Can you believe it? We're live, guys. Holy cow. It's been a couple days, man. Could you imagine if I didn't go live today either? Would have been a bad look, bro. Would have been really bad. But we're here, and I'm live. And I'm ready to chat with my friends. How are we all doing? It is late, though. Holy cow. It is a Saturday, almost Sunday. But we're here. We're here regardless. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let me go ahead. Yo, Brady, what's up, brother? You are the very first person in here. You absolute legend. You absolute legend. What's up, a bear? What's up, Spooky Olivia? Thea, X-Ray, what's up, guys? Welcome in. How we all doing? How we all doing? Streamer streaming? Is streamer live? Is this streamer streaming? Yo, ZNT with a 14 months. Hi, without time. What's up, Katrina? How you doing? How are you? I'm doing fantastic today. How are you? ZNT, thank you so much for the 14 months, brother. I appreciate the heck out of you. You gonna play the new Battlefield? I honestly thought about buying it, but it's just, isn't it like 60 or 70 bucks? I just don't know if I would play it enough to justify that price. Because I'm not gonna lie, money's kind of tight for me right now. Yeah, $70. I don't know. I just don't know if I would play it that much. What is the streamer streaming today on his stream? The streamer's going to be streaming some streaming stuff, but it did look good. I like that people are seem to be really enjoying it. I think one thing that does stink that I can't really figure out, this could just be me being like overly pessimistic, but I do wonder how many people are talking about how much they love Battlefield 6 and how great of a game it is, just because they want to use it as like a way to shit on Call of Duty. You know, like I do wonder, because these games are, you know, sort of hotly contested right now, but they're just such different games. I used to play Battlefield a lot. Like, it was actually the first FPS that I fell in love with, like Battlefield 3 way back in the day. But I kind of fell out of love with it because once I discovered Call of Duty, I loved Call of Duty's like fast-paced nature way more. Like, one thing that I didn't like about Battlefield was, you know, it would take you forever to run into the action, you die, and then it would take like 10 to 15 seconds to like respawn to get back into the thing. Like, I kind of liked how Call of Duty was just like quick, instant action. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? I liked that, but I don't know. I do like that people seem to be enjoying it though, which is always good. That competition is always good regardless. By the way, Henry Landon said hi to me last night. No way. I don't believe. Wait, did he stream? This is my first time joining or watching one of your videos in years. Yo, David, I appreciate that, man. Battlefield, man, it's fun you playing it on stream. I don't have it. I just don't know if I'd played enough to buy it, so I don't think I'm gonna buy it. Battlefield 6 is slow paced. I saw some tweets today too that people were saying that the game, like the movement mechanics in the game, that they slowed it down from the beta. So I guess you move even slower, which is fine. But that's just not really like super my style. Let me see if I can find some like footage of people playing it today. He popped into Yankee stream for like 10 minutes. Oh, no way. Wait, did they play together? Or wait, they still live in the same, like he physically popped into Yankee stream? Oh, wait, no, he was just in chat, you're saying. Okay. I'm guessing that's what you're saying. It does feel slower. Yeah, that's what people were saying. I saw a bunch of people talking about that. Let's look at, do you want every emoji? No, hey, Bear, that's cool. That's all right. That's fine. Iceman Isaac is live playing it. Battlefield actually did it. Let's see what Jack Frags has to say about it.
This is insane. So, you know, yesterday, how I showed you shipment on Battlefield 6 within the first couple hours of the game releasing? Well, what I'm going to show you here is arguably more impressive because I think it demonstrates the possibilities of Portal in this game. It's crazy. This was put together by a guy called Battlefield Dad. Really nice guy, very talented. And it's a proof of concept.
Part-timer's very generous, true.
It's a demonstration, I suppose, of how powerful the tools are, especially when you know what you're doing. And Battlefield...
Oh, wait, is this that new mode? I think, didn't we hear about this a long time ago when Battlefield first got announced, that they're going to have like a creative mode where you can like make, similar to like Fortnite creative mode, where you can make your own maps and stuff?
Dad wrote custom script for this, custom string, custom code, and put this little level together. So if I go up to this vending machine here and interact with it, you're going to see something cool happen. Battlefield Invaders pops up. Yes. He's made Space Invaders in Battlefield 6. So if I use my A and D, I can move left and right on the bottom.
No way.
And then spacebar shoots. Isn't this wild? And of course, when my shots hit the targets, they disappear. And if you look at the top of the screen there, there's a score. Every time I hit a target, an invader, an alien, the score goes up.
I mean, I know this is like a really lame game, but it's proof of concept.
Wild to me. that this is in a Battlefield game, and you start thinking about the possibilities. If this is day 2 of the game being released, what kind of experiences are people going to be able to develop within a year, 2 years? It's just a nice thought, and I'm very thankful that...
I can't hear what he's saying. You also ripped me for now. I feel like if you played on stream, you would play it more. Maybe, yeah.
Available in a modern Battlefield game, because I felt like the way AAA gaming was going, I was like, yeah, well, you know, they kind of killed modding, but this, for a AAA shooter that's kind of exploding at the moment and a commercial success, that's noteworthy in my opinion. So now I've cleared all the aliens. In a previous version, Battlefield Dad said that it would go on to the next level then and it would be more difficult. He also had sound effects in, but because of an update they pushed yesterday or something, the library has changed and messed up his code a bit, so he's got to go in and fix all that. But proof of concept, incredible. I think we've got a fun few years ahead of us. Okay, so after about
cool.
7 hours...
Today we experienced an outage on the EA app that prevented some players. Okay. I kind of want to hear him talk about just the game in general.
Building credit shouldn't be.
What games you playing tonight? I'm not sure.
Use a credit card to buy everyday things and pay
I'm
it
not
off
sure.
every month to build
What game
credit.
should I play?
Establish credit with the Chase Freedom Rise credit card. Learn more at chase.com/rise.
Oh, by the way, guys, I added this feature into ProChat. Oh, I think I already told you guys about this. But it's like, it's finalized and more stabilized right now. Whenever there's a link in chat and you hover your mouse over it, regardless of whatever link it is, it'll show you the title of the web page of where that link's going to bring you. And it will let you know if it's going to be a redirect. So when you hover your mouse over fb.gg, it says a redirect. This link goes to a different URL. ProHenis is on Facebook Gaming. So it gives you the title of the page you're going to be going to and shows you like the final destination URL, which is kind of clean. And it'll do this for every single link in chat and stuff, which is cool. So like I can see the title of the YouTube video. Does that work for mobile? I actually don't know if it'll work on mobile. Maybe I'd have to test it out because this happens. This is like a hover effect, and that's not really possible on mobile because you don't really have a cursor. How about the ProChat user logo badges thingy? Olivia, I have thought about that every single time since we talked about it on stream. I do have it on my to-do list. I've just been prioritizing working on a couple of other things that are more like time sensitive right now. But I do want to add that because I think, because seeing you light up the way that you did in chat, and I think Jose too, both of you guys talked about how that'd be such a cool feature to have. I think that is a really smart thing for me to add, and I definitely want to add it. And I think it would be relatively simple to add too. Yeah, the idea would be what Olivia is referring to, for those of you guys who don't know, is in ProChat, if you register an account on here and then you connect any of your YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, when you go to type a message into a chat from ProChat, or actually it doesn't even have to be from ProChat, but somebody else is using ProChat, they'll see a little special badge next to their next to your name that will indicate that you're a ProChat user, basically, which is kind of the idea. Which is yeah, it'd be really cool, like a special little like a logo or something. I don't know like what it would say yet or anything, but I'm a big fan of the links thing. The links thing is also cool because it'll show you if a link is unsafe, like if it's been marked unsafe by like Google's safe browsing API, if it's redirected, if the link is broken, like if it brings you to a 404 page, stuff like that, which is pretty cool. I subbed. Yo, thank you, Mackenzie. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's a miss. Pull up. I can look around.
Okay, I want to hear what Jeff has to say.
What's going on, guys? It's Jeff here finally on some Battlefield 6. Dude, the Eagles basically got blown out yesterday. It is what it is, man. Here's the thing. I was telling
Maybe just how your profile pictures on YouTube or your own Discord server, except it would say ProChat. Yeah, I think the way that I would do it is like, so on YouTube, when a YouTube message comes in, right, like all your badges are put to the right of your name. I think it would just be grouped in with your badges, I think is what I would do. So I would just insert another badge here that would show like, yeah, that you're a user of ProChat. I'm going to be a joined channel supporter soon. Can't wait. Hey, yo, Watson, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Listen, you don't have to, but I do appreciate it. Of course, as always. But I think that's how I do it. I think I would just have a special badge here or something just to start. And then the beauty of it is I could do anything based on whether or not you have a channel attached, right? Like it could be a badge. I could make like this entire message block itself like glow or something. Like we could do a whole bunch of different shit. But I feel like the badge would be like the easiest thing to do.
never should have let the Eagles win any.
I miss ProChat. Yep, stop. Don't lie.
Because I am the worst kind of fan.
Don't lie.
Ball to me about the Eagles or the NFL in general. Got the rings. I am going to be insufferable. Again, I was saying, I thought I would live my entire life and die without seeing a single Super Bowl off of to me. Don't care. 2 Super Bowls. I got my says that multiplayer isn't installed. I don't care what happens week over week. Maybe if your team wins a Super Bowl, because I got to. I'm actually means, which completely defeats the entire purpose of all the passion that they have throughout the year. It's all about winning the Super Bowl. It happened like 8 months ago, by the
Is
way.
it the first minute of this video just him talking about football?
Possibly could in there. What are you talking about? Purchase to play? Yeah, so I've been sitting here. It's been over 4 hours at this point. I don't even want to look at my ring light. Specifically,
Jesus.
the EA app has this issue where every single time you go and try to do anything at all, I have everything installed that I possibly could have installed. Everything is installed. You can see it's browse servers and stuff, and then try to join those. And sometimes you might be able to get a menu where something full.
Oh, weird. So it was like fully bugged on launch.
At the EA could be worse.
Oh,
I was
yikes.
already playing the other Battlefields over update.
Is he not able to get in at all? Okay.
We're right back on Liberation Peak. This is not a good shotgun map. Fuck me. I can't believe my first lives on BF6 is going to be me using a shotty on people. I'm sorry. Yeah, I noticed that my FPS stays locked at like 299 after the one driver update, so I don't really know. That's weird. I don't really know what to do about that.
299. That's nice. Damn. Okay, Jev, kind of popping off.
Holy fuck! GG's nice. 18 kills with shotgun. Daily challenges. What else did I get? Complete squad orders.
What game is that, by the way? I'm 9. This is Battlefield 6. The game literally came out like 2 days ago on Friday.
Like double XP tokens? Oh, there's a whole bunch. I didn't even know there was double XP tokens in this game.
I've heard the campaign for this game is actually really good too.
Like, okay, it's not the same kind of camo grind, but there are camos that you technically do grind for. But it's also like outfits and shit.
I think that's the biggest thing too. So there was 2 reasons why, like, when I watch Battlefield footage, I'm not really a big fan of it. The first is the speed of the gameplay. I just become obsessed and like addicted and maybe spoiled by like the whole Call of Duty thing, where like you die, you're instantly back in the action. Die, instantly back in the action, and I kind of like that. And 2. And this one's probably bigger for most people. I think Call of Duty does a better job at like giving you something to work towards. So much of gaming nowadays isn't necessarily even like the mechanics or the way the game feels or the environment or the guns or anything. It's like the incentive that you can give players to make them feel good for playing, right? Like the immediate feedback. Like in Call of Duty, one of the things that I really like is I feel like I'm making progress towards a thing, right? Like I'm grinding prestiges or I'm grinding weapon camos or something like, and I like that that's kind of in your face and always something that you have working towards. And maybe that's something that I only care about and know about because I've played Call of Duty so much, so I kind of know how their system works, and maybe Battlefield has something similar that I just am not aware of. But like I saw a tweet from JGod today that I actually thought was interesting because I feel like he was talking about so many pros for Battlefield 6 that I kind of thought in some ways you could interpret as cons. Okay. I think it was this tweet. Yeah, so he tweets out this. Battlefield 6 is the greatest game of all time. Yo, gaming all the time. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What up, Kaiser? Welcome in, guys. The campaign was easily the best thing I've played this year. Nobody has done better menus and settings. Slow leveling is amazing since they're planning to support this game for years and really forces players to learn the ins and outs of those weapons. I feel like this is just a super... Like, I don't know. I feel like this is one of those things that people always complain about in Call of Duty where it feels like weapon leveling is too slow. Like you'll be getting kill after kill after kill, like having really high kill games or performing really well in a lobby, getting about, and then like, you know what I mean? This, when I read that, and again, I'm not like blaming JGod for this, but it kind of connects to what I said earlier when we first started talking about this, where it's like, I feel like some people are so excited to shit on Call of Duty that they're just glazing Battlefield in a really blind way. Like, in every year past where we've had a Call of Duty come out, this feels like a thing that people would complain about, but because it's in a Battlefield game, people are like happy about it now. I don't know. What's up, Miguel? How you doing? Sounds like a decent game. I'll have to try. Yeah, people are really liking it. I've been good gaming all the time. How you doing? So yeah, anyways, there's that. Bloom adds so much skill to gunfights, it actually makes them feel like gunfights instead of who can just shoot straighter. That I kind of appreciate because I think Fortnite kind of did a good job at fighting that a little bit. Slower movement than the beta was the right choice. Really adds to the immersion of being a real soldier on the battlefield and forces you to tactically plan your movements. Like, I feel like if anything, we've moved in the direction of like FPS games what the general public likes is like faster paced games, right? Where you're moving quicker. Yeah, I don't know. People like unlimited sprint. People like having... Yeah, being able to move faster, being able to have like omni movement. I think people in general like those things. Limited ammo is another thing I'm a huge fan of because it really forces you to work with your squad to coordinate to win. I don't know, like this entire tweet just feels like a blind Like I consider this to be a con: limited ammo, slower movement, crazy bloom, slow leveling. I consider all of those things to be cons, and I feel like most COD fans would consider those things to be cons, but they're considered pros in a Battlefield game. I don't know. It just feels weird. Does Fortnite still have live events? I think they do. I'm just not as like tapped into that whole world, so they might, but I'm just not sure. Um, yeah. So I don't know. Like I'm glad that it's getting attention, but I do wonder what like the numbers will be like in like a year from now. Fortnite, what's that game? No idea. Never heard of it.
And shit as well. So really, I mean, maxing out absolutely everything in this game would be like the quote grind. Can anyone pick me up? I'm right next to multiple people if they could turn around. Oh, my teammate's also dying behind this other guy. Oh, he actually turned around to get... Okay, I guess I was a little bit too far away.
Oh, he's getting revived. I like the realism of the Battlefield games. Yeah, that is cool. And some people really do dig that. And that's just a preference or a style thing, right? Like I love the fast-paced nature of COD. I'm not really looking for like the realism. I don't need it to look real. I just want it to be like fun. I think we're going to kind of start trending in that direction too. Like, although I don't know, I could end up just sounding like a boomer old guy when I say this. Or maybe this is the right take. I don't know. But I feel like we are going to come to a place, obviously, and we've got to be close, I would think, where like games aren't necessarily going to be pushing for more and more realism or higher resolution or better quality. We're going to be pushing for like more frames and like better optimization, right? Like think about where we're at right now with like TVs, with televisions, right? Like the upper echelon of what you can get is like an 8K TV right now, right? Like we've gone from 1080p to like 4K to now like 8K shit. What's up, Billy? Like, is the next top of the line thing really going to be 16K? You know what I mean? Like at some point, the quality is going to be so crazy that it's going to be like indistinguishable from reality. There's going to be no point to go to like 16K, 32K. Like those numbers just, people just won't care. There will be something else that will have to happen for people to like get people to like actually give a shit. And I wonder if like, I feel like realism is a thing that people have always like claimed that they wanted in video games, but I don't know if that's actually true. I think because, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Fortnite kind of was a good example of that, where like Fortnite's not realistic at all. They just kind of want like a fun game. I'm not sure. What's up, Billy? Billy, I'm debating whether or not I'm going to actually buy Battlefield 6. I haven't decided yet.
He's not in combat. I can see him being not in combat right there. He's not in combat. Launcher proficiency. So wait,
fuck realism in competitive games? Yeah.
When you're leveling up throughout the game and earning...
That's one thing that I, like Billy, I was literally just talking about this. I don't know if you feel the same way. One thing that I feel like I'm getting like mind fucked on is I feel like some people are glazing Battlefield to the point where it just makes me feel like they're glazing it for the sake of shitting on Call of Duty by comparison. Like JGod calls Battlefield 6 the greatest game of all time and then goes on to list things here that like I feel like every COD player would consider to be a con. Like it just depends on your perspective, right? Like JGod tweets out, slow leveling is amazing since they're planning to add support to support this game for years, and it really forces players to learn the ins and outs of those weapons. Like I feel like the slow leveling is the thing that people like complained a fuck ton about in like the Black Ops 6 beta or the Black Ops 7 beta. And like so like I agree that some people might like this, but it's weird to have this comment come from like a Call of Duty player, because I feel like COD players would hate something like this. Bloom adds so much skill to gunfights and actually makes them feel like gunfights instead of who can just shoot straighter. I feel like Call of Duty players historically have always liked less bloom and less recoil. Slower movement than the beta was the right choice, really adds to the immersion of being a real soldier on the battlefield and forces you to tactically plan your movements. I feel like people love having like unlimited attack sprint, like more omni movement stuff now, even if it's not like wall jumping or gliding or whatever, you know what I mean? Limited ammo is another thing I'm a huge fan of, because it really forces you to work with your squad to coordinate to win. I feel like a lot of people just kind of get on and play solo. Like, I don't know, it just, all of these things feel like cons to me. Many of the maps being a little more one-sided is also a huge plus, adds that extra challenge that feels like much more rewarding when you overcome it. It's like, all of these things feel like just weird glazes, like we're just taking things that we've said have been cons in every game that we've played up until this point, but because it's Battlefield and we're so excited to root for not Call of Duty that we're just glazing Battlefield like fucking great. I don't know. It could just be like an overly pessimistic thing, but I read that tweet earlier. I was like, this is fucking crazy energy. This to me just feels like I'm excited to shit on like Call of Duty is going to get announced. And like, you go to look at like Call of Duty's Instagram or all their social media posts, every single comment is like, Battlefield 6 is better. Can't wait to pre-order Battlefield 6. Like, I don't know. It just feels like.
Score, you unlock bonuses as the game goes. I didn't even notice that.
That's one. Oh, and that's one thing that I was just talking about. I don't know if you feel this way too, Billy. But like, I do wish that, maybe I'm just not aware of it. I do wish Battlefield had more of a sense of like progression. Like in Call of Duty, maybe it's just because I'm more familiar with COD, but I know what I'm working towards, right? Like I understand the prestige system. I understand the camos I'm grinding for, like the new weapons, right? Like I understand that whole system. But when I get on Battlefield, I don't really know what I'm playing for other than just like game to game. You know what I mean?
Where the fuck? GG, no team. Sorry, man.
Okay, I read the replies. It might have been sarcasm. Oh no. Wait. Is it actually a... I'm wondering... Oh my God. Just wanna... Oh, sarcasm. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that is funny. But let me counter with this then, okay? Let me counter with this. The fact that the tweet got this many likes and has this many replies of people like agreeing with it, you need to calm down. Well, I'm not crazy. Like I know there are a lot of people on social media that are like excited. Like the vibe that I get, they're excited to glaze Battlefield because it's like a proxy to shit on COD. You know what I mean? And like the fact that...
You're just ass. I mean, we won, but I didn't do anything. Nobody did anything at all. We just...
Are you gonna buy Battlefield 7? I'm gonna play it, but I won't buy it.
those guys.
I'm not pirating it, by the way. We get sent a copy. Okay. We being, you know, people on the mailing list, you know what I'm saying? By the way, guys, how do my eyebrows look? Do my eyebrows look any different? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, the skin around here is so tender. Sammy did, Sammy like, what you call it? Like fucking, waxed my eyebrows today to like clean them up a little bit. Henry, I said Black Ops 7. Did I say Battlefield 7? Yeah, I'm gonna play Battlefield 7 or Black Ops 7. Did I read that as Battlefield by accident? It was good rage bait, but I think it was too close to Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 4 leaks info to not be a troll.
So quickly, incredible.
Like my eyebrows look good. Yeah. This pimple is slowly dying, by the way. It's slowly going away. I remember last stream when I pointed it out, Jose was like, dude, I didn't notice it. And now that you've pointed it out, it's the only thing I see. And like, it's still there. It's still there. It's really subtle, but she's there. Bro. Oh my God. I got to tell you guys this. So what is Unk, bro? Unk? It's just short for uncle. I miss your bushy eyebrows. I mean, they're still pretty bushy. Sammy really just like did the edges here. Cause like they used to like, if you go back to my previous streams, they would like curl down even a little bit more. And then she did some more like work in the middle. I got thick brows, bro. Today, Sammy and I went out to dinner with Sammy's siblings and her mom because it was Sammy's mom's 60th birthday the other day. So we're all out to dinner. We all split the check and whatever. And bro, the card that I got her, remember on stream the other day when I was playing with Sammy and I think Billy was in a call with us too. We were all playing together. And Sammy made the comment about how like Sammy's mom like loves me and thinks that I can do no wrong or whatever. The card that I got Sammy's mom was something like, that's not the only thing that's thick. Hang on a sec. The card that I got Sammy's mom was something like, the cover was like two old ladies, like kind of looking off into the distance, like off the card. And the captions were like, look at that hot 60 something, you know, still has all her teeth, whatever too. And then like on the inside, when you open up the card, it opened up and it's like, you know, you still make all the other girls jealous or something like that. And I got her that card, bro. She loved it. She loved it, bro. I'm standing there like all the siblings are there. She's opening up the card. She's like, thank you, Henry. I'm like, what can I say? What can I say? You're welcome.
In the full.
You can choose to raid the caravan.
How you doing,
or you can
Bear?
choose to guard it. This is a game where slaying.
Bear, are you gonna upgrade your PC to secure boot TPM2 in order to play the new COD?
Okay, what would be the best mode for like the most kills and most XP then? To me,
Or I think you could just mod it or whatever. Dude, also fuck Microsoft for continuing to double down on the whole fucking not being able to make a local user account thing. I'm so shit tired of this, man. I need a fucking I almost debated switching. The only reason I don't switch to Linux, I kind of want to. Like I think I want to switch over maybe my laptop to Linux just to test it out because it's not something I like use daily or whatever, and I want to see how much I like it and what I can do on it. It's too old to enable it. Oh shit.
Thinking that breakthrough is usually pretty good because that was.
Because I don't know if you guys saw the headlines, but Microsoft is continuing to make it harder and harder to, when you first install Windows and you set everything up, you have to have a Microsoft account. Like you have to log in with one or else you literally can't use Windows at all. And they're continuing to patch holes where you could like make just a local account instead, like an offline account. I did hear about that, yeah.
That was giving me a lot of kills before, but now I'm not so sure.
And part of me is also like, I don't know, as somebody who's like a tech nerd and likes to tinker, I do wonder about like, oh, like I could just install something super user-friendly like Ubuntu or something and just see how I like it.
All my dailies, cool, easy. So then we got weeklies.
I feel like it'd be fun to learn.
I guess reward this XP. So these aren't XP tokens, right? Perform melee kills.
Then I'm going to become that Linux guy. Henry, don't feel bad about being 27. I don't. We had a 60-year-old unk last night on our enemy team calling us cheaters. Damn. Damn. 60 years old. Why not just have the account for Windows? I know. Like, I could just, like, but I think it's... I thought about that too. I was like, because I don't mind registering accounts for like pretty much everything. I think I have like 6 or 7 different Microsoft accounts at this point. I could just log in with an account. I think part of why I'm annoyed is just like out of principle. I'm annoyed that I am forced to. It's kind of just like a rebellious contrarian thing where like, I like if I saw that there was more benefit to doing that, then I would, but it's just kind of like, why the fuck are you forcing me to make an account? Fuck you. What if I want to make like a local account, you know?
Spot enemies and stuff. Okay. Drag and revive your teammates.
Does Battlefield have
like, say, the defib? Oh, there's a camo in here.
Like a prestige system?
Shit right here, but these are just complete matches. There's weapon ones. Okay. Assault rifle.
I can't believe I got fucking baited by that JGod tweet. Actually, no. I refuse to have that be my fucking what happened because the amount of people that will read that tweet and glaze it proves my point that people are just blind glazing Battlefield. Even if that tweet was a fucking bait for all the Battlefield glazers, my point still stands. Okay. I got baited by the tweet, but fuck you.
Inflict damage with shotguns. Battle unlock this shotgun. Oh!
I think the only thing that makes me not switch to Linux probably would just be like, even though I don't game that much, would just be gaming on Linux. Like I wouldn't be able to play any like multiplayer games, which is like really all that I play because like all the anti-cheats are like kernel level, I think, and they don't work on. I love Battlefield. Good night, Bear.
Okay, so I'm understanding. Okay, let's look at the camo challenges and shit too. What is it requiring exactly?
I will play Battlefield if it has Dark Matter.
M87A1. Okay, so that.
Henry, I've been watching your videos from 8 years ago, mainly the custom zombies. I love your videos. Yo, thank you, Armani. I appreciate that. Thank you.
M87 unlocks which one of these? It gives us Swampland by hitting Mastery 30. Okay, is there more than one in here? Some of them are currently unavailable. I'm not really sure what that means. But also, like, I think there are multiple camos per thing. Yeah, M87 right here, Sagebrush. Okay, so each weapon has like a certain amount of them, I guess. Bit confusing. Maybe there's like a hub somewhere that tracks this stuff a little bit easier. But oh, the M87 has like a blue camo enable thing. There's only 3 of them, and this shotgun is one of them. Mastery 20. Okay.
What is Lamo? Do you mean LMAO? Mackenzie, you're messing with me. Weren't you spamming in my stream earlier to tell me to not swear? Okay, Billy. Okay. Bro, I'm 9. Stop cussing. LMAO? Are you asking what LMAO stands for? By the way, Henry, I was going to tell you earlier, my gaming PC has been working great. Oh, nice. Wait, were you in my stream the other day telling me that you were having problems with it? Or no, I think that was that Prison Mike? I can't remember. Henry, I've been watching you since 1996. Damn! That's before I was born. Yes, LMAO stands for Laugh My Ass Off.
87 in here? No. Miscellaneous. So there was the leaks that showed like a quote golden camo or something, or some kind of, it was a metallic looking camo. Some people were calling it brass. How do you get that exactly? I don't see it here in the menus. Is it more like hidden, or do we have any confirmed stuff about like how we unlock it, or if it was even real to begin with since we're not seeing it? Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't get too much done today because of the way that the EA app was overall, but also like the weird thing where like the CPU FPS is getting capped at 300 for some reason like that. I mean, the performance seems pretty great overall, whether I have like every...
How would you even want your FPS to be capped at more than that? What is Jev's setup that he's being able to play Battlefield at more than 300 FPS? Good lord. I haven't been watching your streams recently. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my god, bro, I'm 9. Okay. Henry, do you still do custom zombies maps? I haven't played one in a while. If you do enjoy custom zombies maps, the last 2 videos that I uploaded on this channel were both custom zombies maps. So if you're into that. Oh, this guy's content.
We at Activision are happy to announce that there will be no skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Oh, nice. Anyways, I'm going to play Battlefield
Yeah, this is going to be one of those like cringe Battlefield glazing videos.
6. It just came out today.
Wait, but you've been complaining for years about skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty, and we finally fixed this issue. Why aren't you happy?
Oh, I am happy. That's a great change, but to be quite frank, that ship has sailed. We're all on Battlefield 6 now.
This doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I think it makes perfect sense. The only time you guys decided to make a good change for Call of Duty was when you had competition. You guys know that Battlefield 6 is gonna cook Call of Duty. So now, after years of skill-based matchmaking that has ruined the multiplayer experience, you finally listen.
I just don't get why people don't like... Unless there's something I'm missing. I feel like my perspective on skill-based matchmaking makes so much sense. And I don't get why other people don't like have this same perspective. To sit here and think that Activision or the game developers don't hear us when we complain about skill-based matchmaking is crazy. For 2 reasons. One, we're very loud and vocal about it, especially all the people that play the game the most and are the most active on social media, which is like the content creators and like the diehard fans, right? But then also, skill-based matchmaking was a thing that they had to add in that is more work for Call of Duty, right? Like it's an algorithm that they had to develop from all the data that they looked at. And all the data that they looked at must have showed that implementing skill-based matchmaking increases the average amount of time that most people play. All the people that are whining online, all the diehard people that like play Call of Duty for hours every single day, those aren't the majority, right? That's a very small subset, like maybe double-digit percentage of the people that play COD. The vast majority of people who play COD probably don't even know that skill-based matchmaking is a thing. They get on and they play a couple hours like every single day, you know, blah, 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 blah. Like 2014 AW SVMM with a, yep, with a script. Yep, true. Bro, you know what's crazy? The fact that I didn't get banned for doing that too, Billy, is wild. Like, I find that kind of fucking crazy, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's just like, so like, if it's so obviously, like from the perspective of everybody who whines about it, right? And don't get me wrong, I think it's annoying too, but like, I feel like the conversation just gets boring once you realize, okay, then why does Call of Duty add it every single year? And not even just Call of Duty, why does almost every video game out there, multiplayer, like have a skill-based matchmaking system? Are all of them stupid? Do none of them hear that people don't like it? Or is it that maybe actually people do like it or benefit from it, or it increases the amount of time or the length of time that people play? Like it's just such a boring conversation. Like this whole conversation about how like, oh, we've been whining about it for years and you've refused to take it away. And it's just, ugh. No, why didn't fit? The word advocate is a question. I saw that tweet too, but like, I would genuinely be curious. I don't know. I'm just skeptical of all that stuff that I read online because I just don't trust any of these people that like talk about it. Because I do wonder, like, the people who dictate skill-based matchmaking, does that come from the developers? That doesn't seem like a thing that would come from the developers. Like, don't get me wrong, the developers are like fans of COD, but that seems like something that would come from higher up. That would come from Activision. And I would think if you're an employee at one of these companies, if you were the first person to pitch this, you should be making like, I don't know, you should get a raise for that because it must have been a good thing because every other gaming company did it. I don't know. It's just, to me, it just seems like a boring conversation. But the decision is a higher up decision. Yeah. So it could have been like pitched from somebody there. I don't know. I don't know.
You guys waited way too long. If you made the...
And also, we're pretty sure Battlefield 6 is going to have skill-based matchmaking, right? Like, are we all just going to pretend that Battlefield 6 probably isn't going to have some sort of skill-based matchmaking? Like, don't get me wrong, Call of Duty is strong, but like, are we really going to sit here and pretend that it doesn't?
This change maybe 6, 7 years ago. Call of Duty.
Like, the system needs to be developed somewhere and then implemented over the existing old SBMM. Are you talking about? I'm confused now.
Might have been saved, but now Battlefield 6 is going to leave it in the dust.
I don't know, but maybe I'm so tone deaf and maybe I'm stupid because like I talk about how people don't give a shit about this, but then posts like this get like hundreds of thousands of likes. No, I don't know. So the only thing I'd be wrong about then is how many people claim to not like it. 6-7 mentioned. I believe it's a hybrid SBMM system. Skill-wise, the bottom 10 to 20% of players and the top 80 to 90% of players should be in their own separate SBMM pools, while the rest of the players don't have SBMM. That's still an SBMM system. This way it keeps the super sweaty players out of the average players' lobbies while keeping it fair for the new players who can't compete with the average player. That's SBMM. I don't know. It just, all the conversations around it just seem so silly. I don't know. Maybe I really am just a hater, dude. And having approval to use the new one is on the higher ups because it's engagement based pretty much. Yeah, like the developers, like the way I would envision it, and I'm just guessing. Activision as the parent company is going to be the one that has all the data about like whether or not skill-based matchmaking is effective or engagement-based matchmaking, whatever you want to call it. And then Activision is going to dictate to the developers, hey, we've added this thing. We need you to implement this into the game now. We need you to like write, like the developer at the end of the day isn't the guy who's making the decisions about like what score streaks to add in and then coding in the score streaks. Like the developer is kind of just like performing is kind of just the messenger in a way. Like he just receives you, hey, we need you to code this thing, and then that he puts it into the game. Like the developer can have some input, but like at the end of the day, they're just doing what they're told to do. So I feel like people kind of like when people use words like developer and they talk about like these development studios, like I just don't know how much, like don't get me wrong, like they're coming up with like the developments, like, yeah, I don't know. We talk about development studios, but then there's also like the developers themselves within the studio, because a studio is going to have like design people and like the story owner. 2 different matchmaking system, apparently. What's up, Ty? How you doing? He said Battlefield had no progression. Oh wait, I am curious about this actually. Jeff's still using a shotgun?
This guy tried to pick me up while I was like laying on a ledge and it launched me. Oh, in the corner. Oh my boy! No! Oh, God,
this game does feel like a super fucking fun game to play with friends. I will say that. Just got home from Disney? Hell yeah, dude. How was it?
Oh my God! You get up! Get up! What the fuck? Get up! It was dragging you down. That's a thing. Our team has 0 points on my screen. Oh shit! I just bounced Todd Forrest style.
The second one should be checked off.
Okay, Jev.
These LMGs.
You got a collat there? Damn, Jev. Yeah, unfortunately, I need to save for a down payment for a car, otherwise I'd buy it. Yeah, that's the thing too for me too. I hate that it's $70. Ugh. Wait, Billy, what kind of car are you gonna get though?
All right, what's going on, guys? It's Jeff. Here back on some more Battlefield.
Yeah, exactly, Billy. That's the other thing too. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd like play it for a little bit, but I just don't think I'd really. I mean, I just know I probably wouldn't be playing it that much.
Level 18. I'd like to hit level 20 so I can actually start doing a lot of these challenges right here. This is really what all of this is about. So a lot of people talk about the progression in this game and talk about how this game basically doesn't have like a grind in the same way that Call of Duty does. And while it's true that it is different from Call of Duty, this game absolutely has a ton of stuff to grind out. Now, my main focus, I think, is to basically hit the mastery camo on each and every single weapon. And what I mean by mastery camo, it's not even actually a camo, it's actually a blueprint that spans across each and every single weapon in the game. So if we go over here to our class, the weapon I've been using specifically was this shotgun, because the dailies yesterday, the first daily challenges were with the shotgun. I started using it, and then I realized, wait a minute, since I've already committed some time into this weapon, I figured I should just commit entirely. So my shotgun is currently mastery level 33. When I hit mastery level 50, if I go over here, hit square on the shotgun, and you can see the blueprints that it has. Now, this is my original one. Then there's 2 other blueprints that I have over here that were unlocked over time, I assume. The goal is to get this for every single weapon. Mastery 50. Basically like this metallic color. It looks really nice. I want to try to get it for like all of the weapons. I have just a month in order to be able to do that, which it's definitely not going to happen for every single weapon. That's just one part of it. These challenges over here also have a ton of things to be able to unlock. Basically, there is a ton of progression in this game. It's just presented in a different way from Call of Duty. I would argue that there's more of a grind on this game than Call of Duty. It's arguably a little less streamlined, I would say. It's not just for unlocking camos, it's doing everything. This is only the weapons. There's also all of the gadgets and stuff, and there's also the vehicles. I haven't used any vehicles, as you can tell. Well, okay, I drove around a little bit in some
Oh, Billy. By the way, I added this. Billy, I want your opinion. Remember how we talked about like ProChat being able to show if a link redirects or if a link is unsafe? So I updated that all. So now, regardless of whatever the link is, when you hover over it, it will always show you the title of the page that you're going to be going to and the final URL. So if I click this, I know I'll be going to the ProHenis Highlights YouTube channel, right? Like that shows me exactly where I'm going. If it's a redirect like this is, right? This link goes to a different URL, shows me the title of the page it's going to, and the link that I'm going to end up at. Now it will also show you if a link is unsafe, like if it's been flagged by Google's safe browsing API, if the URL, the destination URL has been flagged for like malicious content, harmful content, stealing information, stuff like that. Now it will also show you if a link is broken too. So if you hover your mouse over a link that's broken, it will also show that like this link is probably like 404 not found or something, but you can still like click on it or whatever and go check. But yeah, like, cause I know I talked to you, Billy, about the idea of possibly hovering your mouse over it and having it show you like a preview image of where the website was going. And I thought about that a little bit. My immediate thought when I was in the call with you and I were talking about it, because Chatterino does it, is I was immediately thinking about security implications. Because when you go to visit a website, also that would be like heavy performance. When you go to visit a website, you're loading all the code basically on that website, right? Dude, X-links have been weird. I need to figure this out because for some reason it shows the title of the X-link as just the URL. Which I wish it showed the title of the tweet, because if I click on the tweet, the title should be this, right? It should be like whatever the tab title is. But it's weird, yeah, for some reason for X-links. I wonder if X has some like anti-bot measure or something, because like this title, that you can see it doesn't load immediately right when I click on it. It takes like a couple seconds. For a second, it says X there too. I wonder if when ProChat is doing this on the back end, if X is thinking the tweet is coming from a bot and therefore it's not loading it, or like a non-logged in user. Yeah, see, like it takes like a weird amount of time if I'm not logged in. I don't know. So I do wonder if that's like something that's happening. But anyways, I thought that was cool.
Vehicles just to be able to get some of the challenges done. I have another challenge that I have tracked at the moment where I have to fly things around. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but I'll do it. Anyway, if you're enjoying these Battlefield videos, let me know down in the comment section by leaving a like on this video. I'm going to track these two. It's so nice that you can put this tracking thing on. This is so good. Arm or disarm objectives in rush. Okay. Revives on squad mates. 100 of them for 5,000 only. Fuck me. Escalation time. I want to do the rush thing or the escalation thing. I feel like the escalation.
Yeah, they nuked their backend. I swear to God. Yeah. Well, one thing that I was really annoyed with is because I did briefly try to mess around with, being able to like capture X live streams, like if somebody's live on X. So like here, if I go to Summit's page, because Summit's live, I can't even fucking. Right, like if I go to Summit's page, one thing that's nice is when I'm logged in here, I can see this ring around his profile picture. So I'm like, okay, and in my head, I'm thinking like, okay, that's a way that I can tell that a user is live, right? Like if somebody puts in their Twitter account. But watch what happens when you go incognito and you're not a logged in authenticated user, which is what ProChat would be. ProChat would just be like going to the page to check. There's no ring there. So there's no way for me to know if someone went G's live. X does have like a default /live endpoint that I can just append to the end of a user's URL, and it does bring you to this page. So that's probably another way I could tell. But I had this weird thing happen where like it didn't work for some users. So like I wonder if it's not super reliable. My guess is that X does this as like an anti-bot scraping measure, which is kind of what ProChat would be acting as. So like it's literally trying to prevent people like me. But I would totally use the X API but I think I ended up talking about this too. I don't know if you guys won't give a shit about any of this, but like X's API is so limited to use anything other than like being able to, yeah, the amount that you're given per day. Like I thought YouTube was strict. The amount that you're given per day for X API shit without paying for anything is like I could pull like 5 X profiles to see if they're live, and then I would have hit my max for the day, bro. X API pricing, and then the only pricing above that. Oh, where's it going to show it? Anyways, get started. Oh yeah, right here. Price free, 1 app, post caps per month, 100. Basic is the only paid plan above this is $200 per month to still have a cap, which is fucking wild. Just for reference, I don't have to pay for any other APIs that I use for YouTube, for Twitch, for Kick, for like, and then the Pro, $5,000 a month. Like, holy shit, that is so fucking expensive. That is so fucking crazy expensive. Anyways, just a little rant there. So anyway, I don't know. I do want to add X in the future, but I don't fucking know, man.
Thing is a bit easier to do than the rush thing. Headshots over 100.
I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of weirdly excited to grind camos this year for Call of Duty because I remember doing that for Black Ops 6 and really enjoying it.
Says recon. I saw another challenge in here that apparently you have to get like 100, 200 headshots or something over 200 meters or some crazy shit. Now, once
Jesus.
I traveled as a jet pilot and helicopter pilot and kills with ground vehicles and stuff like that, my initiation tab is done. That'll be nice. I did all of these yesterday. I did all the large mode, small mode stuff, squad plays, all that stuff. Just do rush. Yeah, why not? Dude, I've been in some insanely one-sided games on this. What the fuck is going on? Why is my controller not registering? It's good in game, but I can't move in the menus. Why to edit loadout? I'm on controller. What do you mean why? What the fuck is going on? Oh, yeah, also apparently everybody on the EA app is supposed to be getting some XP or something like that. Apparently they're going to be rewarding like 12 hours of both of the character level and the weapon level to everybody that was on the EA app. It's still not in my inventory or anything though, so hey guys, I don't know what you're doing, but give me my fucking XP. I sat there for 5 to 6 hours. They're going to give me 12 hours for that. Thank you very much. I also thought about swapping over to mouse and keyboard. It's a lot more simple overall to tune for myself and going past all these like fucking crazy amounts of... Oh shit. What are these guys doing up here? I feel like mouse and keyboard is just a lot more simple. I'm also seeing people complain about the aim assist on this game. Some people, not everybody, but it feels fine to me. It doesn't feel too strong. It's definitely weaker than COD's.
That's good.
Yo, Jeff, if it's real, you LMH. Does LMH mean what I think it means? Yeah, just watching his teammates pick his soft ass up just bothers the fuck out of me.
What does LMH mean? Lick my head?
This shotgun is so fun.
That looks like a game that Duckajo would play.
Crazy part. Fun first weapon to use on the game, that's for sure. Please let me try to get the defuse. They're gonna get the defuse. Fuck. Dude, that's a person! Mastery 34, nice. Once I hit level 20, the whole game is gonna open up. Being up to level 20 is like the tutorial, not even. One of the arguments I see made for like the slow weapon progression and stuff like that is that this game is meant to be played over like years and years. Call of Duty is meant to be completed in like a year or whatever, so you can typically do the camo grind in like, you know, 2 weeks or so. Whereas with Battlefield, it's meant to be like a multi-year experience, which, I mean, I get it. Hold on, I'm reloading. Oh! What the fuck? He died when I grabbed him. Hello? I'm at the top of the team. 43 and 6. Nice. I didn't feel like I did that well. Shit. Also, I see a lot of people, every single time I mention FPS on any of these games, with there being like bugs with drivers and stuff, which still affects you, by the way, as a player. Every single time I complain about like the performance overall on these games, people are like, oh man, shit, only 300 FPS, clearly unplayable. I'm just putting that information out there to say that there is a bug happening. In the top right, you can see where basically my FPS won't ever go over 300. It just stays locked at 299 or 300. Now, oh no, the game is only running at 300. That's in the menu. I don't even have like 300 all the time or anything like that. The point is that it's not supposed to be locked there. Like if you go into the options to like the frame rate limiter and stuff like that, you can cap it and uncap it. And when it's
the fact that he's playing at 1440p too and gets 300 FPS on low, like this looks like low settings. Like, oh, I'm so jealous.
There's still a cap at 300, which doesn't make any sense.
He must have a 5090, I would assume.
Unlimited. And the thing is, it was unlimited in the beta. It's a driver issue that locks it at 300. So that's all I was pointing out. I armed it.
Oh wait, yeah, Billy, did you say what you were gonna get for a car? What you're thinking of saving up for? I think I missed it.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean my desk off, I think. Put a new mouse pad down, new mouse, and just try some mouse and keyboard for the night. Probably. Team.
Henry, can you get me a 50? You can get me a 5090? Oh, that's okay. I'm over here not buying a $70 game because money's a little tight, and I don't think I'd be interested. Crosstrek? What is that? Oh, Subaru. Are you a lesbian, Billy? I'm just kidding. Find it in Crosscheck. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. As somebody that's like only ever driven a Tesla, and like the only cars that I drove before that were like my mom's car, which is like way too old. Being in Sammy's car now and her having Apple CarPlay and Android, bro. Apple CarPlay is like fucking nice, dude. It's like fucking sick. Like I almost wish I could like, because like the interface in my car, it's a 2016. The CPU, the processor in that car is so old. It's laggy. It's so choppy. It's fucking horrible, bro. Oh my God, is it so fucking nice? I'm about to like just buy like a screen that I can fucking put over my fucking thing, dude. If any extra cause of it, I feel like it's worth it, dude. Holy shit. What would you like to say to Ryan Billiard? Which probably isn't worth it, but fuck it. No, I feel like that's totally worth it. I mean, I guess it depends on how much you drive and whatever. But hey, Henry, how are you doing today? I just wanted to pop in and say happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. Thanks, Boston. We're still a little ways out from that, like a month and a half, but I appreciate it. We got Halloween first. What does Shroud think?
Map, finally, new map. This is the heli map. I'll get in this Jeep right now. I'm getting in this Jeep. I don't know this map at all. This is all new to me. So, this map is cool. Oh my God. In front right. He's behind this little, right in here, right here to your right. He's dead, I think. Oh God. Left. Come up. Yeah.
No, in Canada, we have Thanksgiving. I'm in Canada. Oh, wait, really? It's not called Thanksgiving, though. What's it called? Canadian Thanksgiving? What's up, Wilson? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Is this some communist thing you guys do? Full of jokes today. Wait, that's actually interesting. I did not know that Canada had Thanksgiving in October. Do you guys still have Halloween? Okay. You guys celebrate Christmas in like fucking July? What the fuck was this, Hennis? Great Timmy's?
Get some! Wait, that was sick. Let's go. Okay, we're capping this. Front. I'm getting us out of here. Uh-oh. I got you, don't worry.
Oh, let's go!
Dude! Yo, what the
Oh my God, I'm stuck. I'm already liking this map.
This map is sick. It's actually sick. I like the look of it. Here's someone behind me. It's not a door. That's a fake. I hear someone walking behind me. I swear to God.
Yeah, me too. Oh, the son of a... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, shotgun is so broken. Dad just shot me from Narnia with it.
Try to cap this again. I need to put
When I was watching Jeff use that shotgun did look OP as hell.
Yeah.
My God.
OP as hell.
Bad.
There's no safe spawns.
Imagine being able to build an app with your...
Anyways. Crazy chat. Somebody want to gift it to me? Who's already bought it? Who on my friends list has it? Espresso, Chuck, AK, Ocean, Swag, Rogue, Mike. I'll add it to my wish list. Fuck it. Oh, it's already on my wish list. Damn. Hey everybody. I'd like to announce I'm poor. Anybody want to buy this for me? I'm just a vulnerable, really sweet little boy. What's the Phantom upgrade? Is this like the Vault Edition equivalent? Recommended graphics 3060 Ti. Broadband internet connection. Bro, let's be real. Who doesn't have broadband at this point? I'm just kidding. A lot of people still don't. Should we play Wordle, chat? Alien. This is always my go-to. My first 3 words. Alien, Rusty, and then Chomp. That takes up half of our slots, but now at least we, is it naughty? I'm gonna guess dough. I feel like this is actually a decent guess. Okay, we got the O and the U in the right spot, and we know there's a D in there now too. Is it sound? Found. Oh no. Bound. Ooh, it could be wound or it could be bound. Oh shit. What do we try, chat? What do we think? Wound or bound? Fuck. I feel like we gotta flip a coin. Okay. Okay, we'll flip a coin. I'll wait for this to flip first. If it's heads, we do bound. If it's tails, we do wound. Tails. We're doing wound. Oh, let's go. Oh my god, we just got so lucky. Holy shit. Holy shit. Lucky, 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 lucky. God dang. Create groups of 4. 4 groups of 4. Forever? Everlasting? Permanent? Institutes? No. Begins, institutes, launches. Oh, wait, eternal. How did I miss this word? How did I miss eternal there? I feel like begins, launches, institutes, pioneers. This one's kind of easy, chat, so far. I'm not going to lie. Trails, ending. No. Ending, days, trails, returns? I'm not gonna lie, this wasn't even what was on my mind. That was just straight luck. I was thinking like ending and return, like I don't know, when stuff comes to an end. Like trail is, you know, a trail off into something. Happy ending is crazy. Oh shit, birds. Kite is a bird? I've never heard of that. Damn. What's up, Jose? How you doing, you handsome son of a gun? Freaking Jose, dude. Freaking handsome son of a gun, bro. Freaking handsome. What's up, dude? What's going on, my man? Jose, are you going to play any of the new Battlefield? Did you buy it or no? I don't think I'm going to buy it. I feel like I'd be lying to myself if I said I was going to play it that much. I probably wouldn't. I didn't get Battlefield, no? Yeah. I don't even think I'm gonna buy it. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it'd be cool to try. You're not gonna get the new COD either? Yeah, you didn't enjoy it that much. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, if I had to spend my own money on it, no, the Call of Duty I probably would still buy. Even though I'm gonna be getting a free copy, but yeah. I don't know. It's fun, but I don't know, I don't want to spend money on it. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, no, we were just talking about earlier in the stream all the hate that Call of Duty is getting for like the whole skill-based matchmaking thing. The whole skill-based matchmaking conversation just feels so boring to me. Because people pretend like Call of Duty is stupid, or Activision or the developers or whoever you want to point a finger at. Like those people just don't understand or don't hear the cries from everybody in the community that's like, take out skill-based matchmaking, we hate it. I don't know, it's like, really? Do you think they just don't know? Ty, actually, what do 5090s go for now? NVIDIA 50, 90. What do these sell for? Can you even buy them anywhere? Have they come back down any closer to retail? There's no way they're this low, right? I feel like these are just fixed prices. You could buy one at Micro Center. I bet this is going to be sold out though, right? Oh, no, 11 in stock. Oh, wow. Wait, really? Oh, so the prices have come way down on them. God damn. There's 18 in stock at this store. Holy shit. That's like actually, I mean, it's crazy. That price is still fucking insane, but it's more reasonable than what it was. Holy shit. God damn, bro. You need a whole separate power grid attached to your home in order to power this thing. Limit to 1 per household. God damn. I'm on Xbox, so I'll play Battlefield 7 through the Game Pass, but still won't buy it. Yeah. Well, that's good if you've got the Game Pass and you'll just pay for that. That is nice. Part of me does really feel like Game Pass is a scam, though. I guess if you play, it's the only way it's not a scam is if you just play a bunch of different games. If you like playing a bunch of different games and don't just play the same 3 games over and over again, then Game Pass is worth it. Which I don't know. I'd be curious to know. Actually, this is such an interesting question. I wonder if there's any data on this. I wonder how many games the average person plays in like a month. So like if you're a video game player, right? If you enjoy video games, you play on console or PC or whatever, how many different games are you playing in a month? I wonder what the average is. I would guess the average person is playing in a month 4? Average number of games video game players play per month. More than 60% of US game players only buy 2 games or fewer per year. Damn. According to the data, 18% of players in the US buy a new video game about once every 6 months, while 12% buy about once a year. The survey also found that 33% of players buy a new game less often than once per year, meaning a combined 63% of players buy 2 games or fewer every year. On the other end of the scale, 22% of players buy a new game around once every 3 months, with 10% saying they buy one roughly every month. Just 4% said they'd buy more than 1 game a month. Damn. Oh, this is literally 4 days ago, too. Holy shit. I know someone who pretty much only plays Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, and Apex Legends. He occasionally fires up GTA, which he bought years ago. So that's 0 buys per year at this point. He'll presumably increase this one with GTA 6 next year. Yeah. But he does buy the battle passes and skins. That data is super interesting. Like that makes it, when you think about, yeah, I guess that makes you think about how valuable Game Pass is then. Right? Because like if you're Microsoft or if you're PlayStation or whoever sells one of those Game Passes, think about how much more money you're making on a person, right? If the average gamer, if you can push people away from buying the actual individual game, right? Make the individual games way too expensive, but then show them a subscription where like, hey, keep paying us $20 every month or $15 every month, right? Like that's reasonable. That their words, not mine, in order to keep playing this game. Then all of a sudden, instead of buying one $70 game every like 2 years or something, or every year, you're spending $15 or $20 every month for a whole year to continue playing the same 2 games. That's so much more money. And then I wonder how that ends up hurting game developers too. Because the only people that are getting that money are just the middlemen, right? Who are like hosting the content, right? Like the real winner there is Microsoft or the consoles, right? Yeah, if you like to explore different games often, right, it'd be worth it, yeah. Bro, I'm still blown away by this whole, like, 5090 thing. Wait. Can you browse, Can you browse Amazon not logged in? Is that a thing? Yeah, you can. NVIDIA 5090. Like, these prices are so much more reasonable than I thought they'd be. A Zotac 5090 for $2,400, $2,500. Like, officially from Gigabyte. And keep in mind, this card retailed at $2,000. And this card was reselling on eBay for like $6,000. God damn, man. Chat, we got to pool our money together next time. And we all got to buy, whenever the next NVIDIA graphics cards come out, man, we just got to buy a fuck ton of them, bro. Fuck. Just scalp a bunch of people. Jesus. See, now I wonder why ProChat thinks this is a redirect. That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, it's because this is twitter.com, but it's bringing me to x.com. Yeah. Hundred kids. Where's the world's strongest man?
Who would win in a game of tug of war? The strongest man on earth or 100 kids?
You know what I was thinking, chat, the other day? I just want to throw this out there because I enjoy thinking about YouTube content and all the psychology behind it. I always used to be like a big proponent of the whole concept of like, I think there's a massive audience of people out there on YouTube that really crave a sense of authenticity or like quote unquote realness when they watch a creator. And that was something that always kind of bothered me and I think pushed me away from making the content that I was making, was like there was a fakeness that I felt when it came to like being overly positive on camera or like putting on a bit of a character. I don't mind doing that, and I try not to bash other creators that do it, even though I think I definitely did in the past. Because I agree that content has its place, and I think it's good. It's good to have that like positive content. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. But for the longest time, I was this big believer in like, I think people really, what they really crave is a sense of like authenticity. The whole concept of like, when I watch a creator, I want to feel like it's really them talking to me or communicating, right? Like, I don't want to be like, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be like, I always like hated that. And I just always felt it was inauthentic. And I felt like there was a large group of people who watched YouTube content who were craving something more than that, especially after like the whole Mr. Beastification of YouTube, where like everybody kind of took on this like really super highly, like you can say in some ways like overproduced YouTube content, right? Like they wanted something a little bit more raw. And I think that like my evidence for this was always like, you know, live streamers, like popular live streamers like XQC or something, right? Where like he's super popular, people love watching him, and he's like a multimillionaire, you know, he just sits in like a room with like a C920 old ass 1080p webcam pointed at him. He doesn't have like a fancy camera with crazy stuff, and he just streams for like 10 hours a day and just plays games, and he's funny. And I think people like, or like somebody like Queso, right? Who's wildly popular and his camera quality is shit. It's like 20 FPS, right? The more I thought about that, like I think it's one of those things that feels nice to believe in, but I just don't know if it actually is true. I think maybe like that's a craving that I feel, and maybe a craving that some other people do have for like their creator to be somebody that they resonate with. But if that were really the case for what I'm saying, that people are like craving a sense of authenticity with the people that they watch, then I feel like we would see that reflected in the top creators, and we don't, right? Because you can make the argument that the top creators like Mr. Beast are always kind of like a reflection of where the market is currently at, right? And I guess you could say that maybe people just haven't realized what they wanted yet, or like the top creators haven't realized that they'd do better if they were more authentic, but I just don't know if that's true. I think when people talk about things like authenticity, I think they might be talking about it. They might mean something else when they say it, and I'm not sure if I figured that out yet. But I enjoy thinking about it. I don't know if anybody else in chat has any thoughts on that, but I enjoy thinking about this stuff.
2, 1, go! And that's just the first of some of the most epic competition.
Hello, Henry. I'm back. I went to Fear Factory and had lots of cool themes. Had a swamp part, a circus part. There were parts where the floor was moving. And there was this guy with a string and a pumpkin. Oh shit, Derek. Did you have a good time? This one's fun.
You've ever seen. We're racing the fastest jetpack in the world. We have the world record high jumper in a dunking contest. We have the world's best soccer player competing against celebrities, starting with the fastest woman on the planet versus these 100 men in a race. When did you win these 3 gold medals?
2 weeks ago.
Literally 2 weeks ago.
Bro, the craziest thing that I'm immediately noticing about the fact that she's the world's fastest woman is how short she is. I would have guessed the world's fastest woman would have been like unusually, like you have to have like other gifts, right? But isn't Usain Bolt like really tall? Yeah, he's 6'5". I just feel like physically, not only do you have to have all the other like attributes going for you, but then you've also got to have just long legs that you would think, but she is like noticeably short. What was her name?
Starting with the fastest woman on the
Melissa Jefferson Wooden. Melissa Jefferson Wooden. What is her height? She's 5'5". That's like average height for a woman. Damn. That's actually really surprising. Holy shit.
versus these 100 men in a race. When did you win these 3 gold medals?
2 weeks ago.
Literally 2 weeks ago. How many gold medals do you have?
0.
Yell if you think you can beat her.
Easy dubs, baby. Let's go.
Between us, are you confident you're gonna beat them?
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, I'll give you 100 grand if you beat her. All right, please don't lose. Please don't lose. This is a race to the finish line, and the first one to cross wins. $100,000 to anyone faster than Melissa. 3, 2, 1.
I want an aerial shot of like how much faster she is.
All right, they're up. Can any of the guys beat the fastest woman on the planet?
Let's go.
Oh no.
She's ahead. She's ahead. She's ahead. Oh, she's ahead. Oh, wait, it's actually close. She's currently in the lead. Wait, 35. 35 is gaining on her. Oh, she's speeding up. She's going on. Oh, my God. Oh, look. Oh, she was first. Oh, my God.
Damn, really close.
You won. Shocker, you won. 35. You are actually not too far behind.
Good job. I saw you. Great job.
Wait, do you do track?
No.
Oh, you probably should. Shocker, the fastest woman in the world is very fast.
I saw Tate McRae and Concentrate was fire. Hell yeah. Wait, where did you see your live, Matt?
For our next challenge, we have the smartest, greatest, #1 jet ski racer on the planet, DJ Khaled.
That's right, Miami Zone 305. I'm ready to go. I don't care who's on a jet ski. Well, you know, I run the ocean. I am gonna come out on top.
Well, you're not racing someone that's using a jet ski. Oh, you'll see. You're clear for takeoff.
Takeoff?
Just look right over there. You're racing the #1 jet suit racer on the planet.
I don't know what that is.
I didn't either, but apparently people actually race in jet suits, and this guy is the
That's
best
sick.
in the world.
So is there a trophy? Is there?
Yeah, the winner gets a huge trophy.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll take that.
Hey, can we get a trophy made before the end of the race, please? Thank you. The challenge is simple. DJ Khaled will be on a jet ski while Issa takes to the skies. And the first person to complete 1 lap through our course is the winner.
That looks so fun.
Are you ready? 3, 2,
This guy can't beat me.
1, go! 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 And they're up. All right, DJ Khaled is in the lead, but Issa's right behind him and he's catching up. They're turning the first corner now. Woo! Woo! Oh, he's catching up! He's so close! Issa's going faster on the straightaway. No! He's just faster! He caught up to Khaled. Go, Khaled, go! But it's not over.
Wait, he can still actually win.
These turns are where the jet ski's gonna go faster. Colin can gain ground. No! Colin, go faster! There's a few turns left! This is your last chance to the greatest!
Wait, Colin's gonna shoot up! Go, go,
Go! Go! What are you doing? Go, 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 go!
That looks so fun.
Why are you celebrating? Woo! Let's go! Oh my gosh, I think Ethan did it!
Read my last message, Henry. He like throws it towards you, just barely short. It scared me. Dude, that'd be sick to fly that, right, Jose? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, wait, Derek, I did read your message. I didn't really understand what you were saying, but I didn't ignore you. You said, hello, Henry, I'm back. I went to Fear Factor, had lots of cool themes, had a swamp part, a circus part where there were parts of the floor moving, and there was a guy with a pumpkin, with a string and with a pumpkin, and he like throws it towards you, just barely short. It scared me. Are you like... I always thought Fear Factor was like that show that like troubled kids went on to be like scared into like not being troublemakers.
That was a blowout! Jetsuit was so fast! And then there's DJ Khaled.
We the best! Woo! Scott can't beat me. We can't beat me.
Why did that almost look like CGI?
DJ Khaled.
Like, doesn't it almost look like fake? I don't know why.
Scott can't beat me.
It's also Haunted House. Oh, okay.
Khaled is celebrating like he won.
Woo! It feels so good to win.
No, I won.
Brother.
Bro, I won.
Brother, we all winners.
You're gonna have to take
another one. Make sure my trophy's ready. I'm gonna put it beside all my other trophies.
All right, let's go to the next challenge.
You definitely won, but it's fine.
Congrats, Khaled! Up next, I brought back a couple of people you might recognize.
Cristiano Ronaldo?
We have Speed! Ronaldo's the biggest fan on the planet, going against Khalid, who defeated Ronaldo, the best soccer player in the world. Which, I don't know, might make Khalid the best soccer player in the world. If Speed wins, I will give a random fan of his 100 grand. If Khalid wins, he gets 100 grand instead. So are Speed fans.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, the rules to this game are simple. First person to hit 3 targets wins. Exactly like the game you beat Ronaldo in.
Back then, I said it's a 50-50 chance, but now it's like 90-10.
Whoa,
Damn.
He's too confident. He beat Ronaldo. Ronaldo wasn't trying, so now he thinks it's all rainbows and horses. Let's go.
Everyone back up.
Good luck.
Okay, Speed, $100,000 for your fans on the line.
For Ronaldo and my fans, I gotta do it for them.
Will you hit a target? Hit it!
Oh, that was close.
Speed completely whiffed his first shot. Let's see if Khalid can go up by 1. Oh, he got close.
He's too accurate.
Oh my God, that was close. All right, Speed's going right into it. What's going through your mind?
Bro, Beast is like, bro, he's like Beast.
Jimmy, give him some space, bro. My bad, I'm sorry. Oh, that was Chandler, not a target.
Chandler is not red and white.
All right, it's on you whenever you're ready. You don't have to keep going easy on him. The slow-mo.
Let's play Among Us. Oh, he's getting in his face.
Oh my God! In his face. Bro, congrats. I think Speed is actually getting mad. Well, if Speed doesn't hit this, he might be doing what Ronaldo did. Oh, it's just under. Are you gonna show no mercy? Are you gonna Ronaldo him?
That hits, right? Yeah. That accuracy is crazy.
Oh my gosh! Speed, do it for your fans. I surely hits 1. Oh
damn.
My gosh. I've known Speed for a while, and I could tell he was actually getting mad.
Oh my God.
This is literally to a T what happened to Ronaldo. Ronaldo. You're about to beat Speed after beating Ronaldo. No shot. No shot, he just ends it right here. No shot. Oh! Speed, I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're about to get 3-0'd by Khalid. Ronaldo, if you're watching, look away.
Oh.
He got it! Let's go! Speed got a point! You're in this now, man. Bro, he's so locked in. This is the quietest I've ever seen Speed in my life.
Khalid has been going to the right side.
Oh my God.
Oh.
It's a beautiful goal.
Is he messing
This
with
is
him? I
aura.
can't
He
tell.
wins.
This one's for Ronaldo.
Oh my God. They kept going back and forth, and even though Khalid was confident, he was struggling to make that final shot.
Speed is not changing.
Let's go, Speed.
Oh! He tied it! He tied it! He's not even saying a word. Speed, the world wants to know. What? It's something. Give us something.
Ronaldo.
Oh my God.
Whoever hits the final target wins. Khalid, you could end it here. You don't. He could end it. Oh my God!
Oh.
Dude.
The dagger!
I'm trying to hype you up.
I couldn't believe it. These two kept going back and forth. And I knew that at any moment, either one of them could win the $100,000.
No, bro.
This is Speed's opportunity to end it all. Get the dub.
No shot.
Congrats to this Speed fan for winning $100,000.
GG's, bro. GG's, bro.
This is the strongest man in the world. Later in this video, we're going to see if he can win a tug-of-war against 100 kids. But first, to showcase how strong he is, he's seeing if he can pull this plane weighing over 50,000 pounds over 75 feet. This is who you guys will be going up against.
You got nothing on me!
Go!
That is ridiculous, bro.
It's not budging!
Oh, it's
Wait,
moving.
guys, look, it's moving! He is literally pulling a plane! This is your opponent! Oh my gosh! Oh!
The hardest part's just got to be getting going, right? Once you get the momentum.
He just pulled a plane! Do you think you can beat him in tug-of-war? We'll find out later in the video! For this next 1v1,
Damn, come on.
Savannah Bananas baseball game. Before I came out here, out of 40,000 people, I had them pick 2 random seats. So, will Kyla W and Bowen H come on down? So here's what we're gonna be doing. Chandler, come on out. If Chandler gets on base, she will win $50,000. Come on, hit the ball. All right, that's the goal. But if the tailgaters get him out, or anyone in the stadium catches the ball, he will win $50,000.
3 pitches, 3 strikes. I got you, man.
$50,000 at bat in front of 40,000 people, Chandler. Good luck. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1. Your odds are not looking too good so far. If he gets 3 strikes, he's out. Come on! All right, here's the next pitch.
I feel like a Savannah Bananas game would be so fun to go to.
Oh, man. All right, it's going into the stands. If a fan catches it, he's out. Sorry, Chan, you're out. To that fan over there that caught the baseball and won you $50,000, what do you want to say to them?
Thank you for $50,000. I just showed up to this game and won $50,000 because Chandler sucks.
So, of course, we found the fan that caught the ball and brought him down to the field. So we can also give you $10,000 for getting Chandler out. Let's go. Chandler, what do you want to say to him? He's the reason you got out.
Why would you do that to me? My bad, my bad. It's all right, congrats.
Chandler, that was embarrassing. I know.
I'm so tired. I've been recording and editing all day for a project. Hey, Stormbum. Honestly, I totally feel you. I've been there. It's a good feeling, though.
Put up another 50 grand.
Fan catching it is so unfair.
But since this was an actual baseball game, we'll have to wait for the next inning to end. All right, it's time. If Chandler gets on base, Kyla here, unlike last time, will win $50,000. But if the tailgaters get him out, then Brian, the fan that caught Chandler's foul ball, will win $50,000 on top of his $10,000. What do you want to say to Chandler over there? All he has to do is get on first base.
Keep your eye on the ball and make sure you use your hips.
What do you have to say to your pitcher right here?
I need you, bro. I need you, bro.
This is Chandler's last chance. It's time to lock in. Here
He
comes
also
pitch
gets one.
number
Yeah,
one.
this is messed up.
Swing and a miss. One strike. He has one strike, but we're still good.
It all comes down to this moment. All Chandler has to do is get to first base.
Oh! 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 It's going to be close.
Damn.
Your dad just won 50 grand.
That girl is gonna be so fucking pissed, bro. She just sat there and watched two people win $100,000 and she got fucking nothing. Imagine being given one chance to do this, let alone two chances, and still losing.
Is your dad the coolest dad now? Yeah. Anything you want to say, Chandler? I'm sorry. Yeah. Let's go to the next bit. Next up, we have
She doesn't get anything. He doesn't even give her like $5,000 or something. I feel like I'd be desperate enough. I'd be like, Jimmy, $5,000, $2,000, a hug, Jimmy. Can you follow me on Twitter?
closest competitions we've ever done. If this amateur, Johnny, can manage to hit this golf ball all the way to the middle of the lake and hit this Tesla, he keeps it. And no joke, Johnny is literally a random guy I found on a golf course.
Are you subscribed to Mr. Beast?
Yeah, for sure.
Are you free for the next couple hours?
I can be.
Come with me.
But if two-time major champ Bryson DeChambeau, one of the greatest golf players alive, hits it first, I will give his biggest fan the Tesla instead. Let's go. And obviously, since he's the best golf player in the world, we're gonna give you 3 shots for every one he gets.
Good luck. Good luck.
All right, Johnny, you're up first. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I might actually.
Wait, I actually might snipe it.
Johnny, did you do it?
Go.
Oh! Oh! It hit right in front of us right before.
Oh, I'm getting real nervous.
All right, 2 more.
Oh, there you go. That
Left. Wait, that one was way off.
All right, I gotta get it right here.
Last shot, and then it's Bryson's turn.
Oh,
Turn.
Oh!
Damn, that's really close.
All right, Bryson, I need a ride home. The bus dropped me off, so I don't want to carry these clubs all the way back. Oh, baby, come on.
Bro, is he gonna one-shot it?
Come on, Bryson Rochambeau.
Best golf player on the planet. Oh!
Whoa.
Oh, to the right!
Got 3 more shots. Nothing special here.
You can choose to raid the caravan, or you can choose to guard it. This is a game where
Is that it?
Get away from
Come on.
That's it! Oh! Right over top. This is his second.
That's looking good. Turn, baby.
Wait.
Come on.
No.
Oh!
It hit the
It hit
platform.
the dock, but not the Tesla.
That was so close.
3 more shots, Johnny. You're not gonna get many more chances. Oh, Carl!
We're good. While they're whiffing, let's talk about our brand Feastables. We just released this 70 count pack and it has ups.
There it is. Please.
Is that the money?
Oh my.
Whoa.
What?
That is crazy.
Johnny, you got this.
No.
Still yanking it.
All right, my turn.
Turn, that's it. Get left.
It's on point.
Go ball.
That might be it.
At it. That's it. Oh, the dock again. Oh.
That landed right in front of us.
This is rigged. Completely rigged.
You need to lock in, Johnny. Bryson keeps getting closer. This might be your last chance.
No.
The amateur's getting tired. Are you tired, Johnny? Do you want Chandler to get a shot in for you?
I can do it in 5 tries right now.
Oh my gosh, he called it out.
See what we got here.
Oh, Chandler's hitting now?
Dude, wait, I'm gonna piss him off.
Beep the horn as soon as he hits it. Chandler is subbing in for Johnny, but it will still count for Johnny.
Who honked in my swing? If it's Nolan, I'm gonna get him.
He's got to be mad. Chandler, he's getting closer than ever. This could be your last chance.
Chandler doesn't have a chance.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Chandler, I'm begging you.
What are you doing?
Chandler.
You got this, Chandler.
Your family.
Keep going. Please.
Oh, my God.
Go. Oh, my.
I'm better than
Bryson, I have to walk.
Let's go. Let's go.
Congrats on the Tesla! Chandler, you're better than Bryson DeChambeau. Let's go to the next
God
minute.
damn.
Let's head to our
That's crazy.
final challenge before 100 kids face off with the world's strongest man. Up next, we have Darius, famously jumped higher than a tiger, topping his own world record vertical leap, doing a dunk contest versus Drewski
Yes.
with the trampoline.
Well, that helps.
There is one catch. You will have to dunk on this 10-foot goal.
Damn.
But each round, we will be raising the height by half a foot until one of you can dunk and the other can. Let's see what you're up against, Drewski. Darius is going to be going first. We're starting off with your typical 10-foot.
Do they both get to use the?
We see if I still got it.
They both get to use the trampoline.
Let's see Darius. Oh my gosh, wait. Yo, he just trick shotted on you. He said a normal dunk's too easy. Oh my god.
I got something.
Boys, bring in the trampoline. Drewski's turn on a 10-foot goal.
We gonna have somebody test it before I go out?
You're worried you might break it?
Because you had some of your boys set up some of this stuff.
Yeah, you won't die.
Okay, all right.
You'll be good.
Make me like Mike. All right.
Michael Jordan.
Damn.
This is actually going to be an intense dunk contest.
Hey, that trampoline worked, don't it?
Yeah. Raise the goal to 10.5 feet. On you. The #1 jumper on the planet. Oh my god. All right. 10.5
That is
feet.
crazy. How tall is he?
Make me like Mike!
Come on, Drewski.
Oh, he fucking made it. I didn't think he was gonna make it right there.
Drewski, wait. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Where's the prize money?
It's about pride. It's about showing up.
Henry could know that. I could
High
fucking bust
jump
that shit easy,
Not
bro.
pride.
Yeah, it's about pride.
Okay.
All right, 11 feet.
Raise it up.
All right, surely he can do 11 feet.
Damn.
Okay. Whoa, I think we're getting to his limit.
11 and a half, that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Drewski can do 11, though. So I think I'm pretty confident.
Bring out the trampoline. Come on.
So crazy they gotta disassemble that and reassemble it every
See
time.
him shaking?
Yeah. Drewski, this is a big moment. 200 million people are going to watch this.
Where's the $200 million, man?
Okay. Maybe next time. All right, Drewski, 11 feet. This is going to be interesting.
LeBron James!
Oh shit.
Let's go! We gotta do the next one. Y'all chill out.
He made that look easy.
What'd I tell you?
To be honest, Drewski, I actually don't know if he can do 11 and a half.
What? Sit it up!
I don't like looking at it.
Oh my gosh.
You do? That was a bucket.
That goal is terrifying.
Bring in the ladder. It's a long way up.
Oh my God. Darius, you touched 12 feet in the air when you beat Luna the Tiger, but there's a difference between jumping 12 feet and getting your hand in a ball in this rim. Is there any human on the planet that can dunk on this goal?
We gonna see.
The highest jumper on the planet. Let's
That
see
is
if you
fucking
can do
crazy.
It.
Do it.
You want a lob?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay. In front of the entire world, can Darius, highest jumper on the planet, dunk on an 11.5 foot goal? Chandler's gonna be alley-ooping it.
Got my faith in you.
All right.
Yelling LeBron James is the new Leroy Jenkins, yeah. Oh, it was so close too.
Drewski, if you hit an 11.5 foot dunk, you win.
Yes.
But you got this, man.
I got this.
Everyone is gonna think you're an athletic freak in nature. Everyone will respect you now.
No, they always
Put that ball in the hoop.
People have always respected me. What are you talking about, man?
Let's go, Drewski.
Off the backboard, right?
Yeah.
All right, you don't need that anymore then.
All right.
Okay.
Come on, man. Don't let me
Deep
down.
breaths.
I got you.
Drewski, are you the most athletic man on the planet?
Be honest.
I am.
Prove it right here.
Come on, Drewski.
I'm like Big Scholar!
I've never seen him run that fast before.
Yes, sir.
I told you, man, when we started this, I was more athletic. Y'all can bring the water.
Yeah. Here, you need to sit down. I told you. You can jump higher than a tiger, but not Drewski. Let's head to the next challenge. And now, our grand finale is one of the world's craziest battles of strength. This is the strongest man in the world, and he's going to be playing tug of war against these 100 kids.
That is a lot of kids.
Actually, I'm trying to think. Is he gonna fucking beat this? I actually don't know. I'm trying to think. I really don't know. Does he beat this? 100 kids, like obviously the kids are weak, but there's 100 of them. They're not gonna have good technique. They're not gonna like work together and like know to lean back and shit. I think he beats them. I think he beats him. 100 is a lot though. Fuck. I don't know. How much is how old are these kids? He just says kids. I don't know. How much does the average middle schooler weigh? I don't fucking know.
You pulled earlier weighed 50,000 pounds.
I think he beats him.
In theory, you should just be able to drag them.
It sounds so simple when you say it.
Well, simple doesn't mean easy. In this version of Tug of War, you'll have to pull the other team's red marker across the red line to win the round. If you guys win, I'll give you Feastables! Are you ready?
Yes!
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Pull! Pull with everything you got!
Oh shit, he jumped forward there.
Oh my gosh, the kids gained momentum! Fight! Fight! The runs across the line. The kids just destroyed him. All right, bring the rest of them out. I'm the 10 strongest men on Earth. These guys are freaking huge. I've never felt so small in my life.
You are scary!
Standing in front of you is over 2 tons of raw muscle and power. These Titans have won strongman competitions across the globe. And together, they can lift the weight of 4 pickup trucks. And now we're gonna
Where's Eddie Hall, bro?
start adding strong challengers to each new round to see how many it takes to beat 100 kids. Starting with 2019's official strongest man in the world. All right, surely this time you can resist, what, a couple seconds?
We better be able to.
It's past your bedtime. Go to sleep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go!
Joey?
From meeting for coffee.
Yeah, totally by himself could win true.
The kids just yanked the rope. Oh my God, they're waxing them. You got this. Oh my God, stop. The kids just destroyed them. That was almost instant. So this isn't going right. I think we bring in 2 guys this next time.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now we're gonna up the strong team to 4. This should be a little closer. Ready, go! Oh, all right, the strong team isn't budging. Pull with everything you got. The kids are pulling them now. Oh, the kids are winning. The kids are winning. This is too easy.
Jesus. Damn, so we were way off in our prediction. Holy shit, I really thought he was going to beat him. Yeah, 100 is just too much, I guess. But they're beating him so easily, too. Like, would 50 beat him?
Well, since 4 wasn't enough to win, we upped the strong team to 6. Go! This round started off neck and neck, but then the kids dug deep and dragged the strong team over the line. That's crazy. 8 absolute giants are stepping up to the rope. If the kids want to take this round, they're gonna have to give it everything they've got. 3, 2, 1, go! Pull! Oh, they're holding it back! Oh! The men are standing their ground. Oh! Wait, the kids are pulling them now. Oh, this is closer, but the kids got it!
Oh my God.
You're going down. I see the fear in all your eyes.
Okay. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The 10 strongest men on the planet, weighing over 4,000 pounds, 7 world championships versus 100 kids. Are you ready?
Remember all the
So weird, bro. They must have, like, missed inviting me for the fucking... for some weird shit, bro.
what you've done. All the huffing and puffing over the years. The difficulties. All have led to this one moment of glory.
All right, this is it. Both sides, are you ready?
I think the kids beat him again.
2, 1, again! Dig in everything you've got! Oh my gosh, the kids are pulling them! Look at that teamwork! They're taking off! The guys are losing ground! Hold! Oh, they're holding! Dig deep! Give it everything you have! All your hard work comes down to this one moment! Show these kids what you can do when you dedicate your life to one thing! Dig in! Oh my gosh, he's slipping! Oh! Oh! Fight! Oh! You're gonna do it! You're doing it!
Damn. That is really surprising, I'm not gonna lie.
You won! 100 kids beat the 10 strongest men on the planet! I can't believe the kids won! Hey, subscribe!
Damn. Bro, this like it makes me rethink all those like funny like would you rathers of like, you know, would you rather fight like what is it? Like 100 bear-sized rats or one rat-sized bear? Something like that. You know what I mean? Like fuck. Damn. We don't think that was rigged, do we? All for chocolate bars. Well, for Mr. Beast, that's a fucking steal, bro. Jesus, he doesn't have to give him like $100,000 or something. Oh, god damn. Yeah, true, bro. That Anatoly guy is so fucking funny. Hold on, I want to go to his YouTube channel. Jose, we're thinking about the same guy, right? It's that Anatoly. Yeah, he's the gym prank guy, right? Yeah, this dude is fucking actually an animal.
Sorry for the bothering. I just want to put a little bit more. Yes! Yeah.
You see this, right?
Yeah. Looks better. Yeah.
All safe for your back.
I'm fast, guys. I'm be fast. I'm sorry, I need just 3 reps because my program is 3 by 3. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry.
Look at the video where he shows his abs. Okay, Jose.
I'm sorry, mister. Why your friend use fake weights?
Oh, it's not fake weights.
Like here, it's...
Yeah, they look like this. Man, it's...
No, there's like air inside or plastic.
His morning routine.
Then you have the shrimp.
I will try.
You will try? No.
I don't know the technique, but I will just prove you guys. Like it's very easy and it sounds like plastic. I don't know. What do you mean?
How do you live that?
The map?
No, how you live this way?
Ah, that's fake.
You keep saying it's fake.
No, guy. I honestly like.
That's actually such a great prank, honestly, or like a great way to set up. Like, oh, it's fake weight. Yo, it's good. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Yeah, for real as though. I remember you, man. Yeah, you used to be in all my YouTube short streams.
What do you mean? What are you live?
It's so funny. Okay, Jose wants to see his abs, and I'm a little curious now too.
Let me tell you about Bruce Springsteen.
Witness a true story.
Each of us has our own life. Some people spend
Is
more
this it?
time in the office. Someone spends time driving, someone works physically, but we all have one thing in common. We all want progress and to be healthy at the same time. Backache, joint pain, and muscle tension not only interfere with progress from training, but also prevent you from living at 100%. I developed this unique course with my physical therapy doctor. This course contains everything that I Anatoly do. Everything that helps me be strong, but most...
Probably a shorty as a flexing his abs. Cleaner ad totally shocks girls at the gym.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's new video where I pretend to be a cleaner in the gym. Should be easy, guys.
Where are his
Maybe I will
abs?
show you. I'll be fast, like few minutes. But maybe I will show you if you don't mind.
It's gotta be at the end of the video, right?
I don't know how much is this, but I just want to show you. It doesn't matter how much. Like, but by the way, mister, sorry, why your technique like wrong? I mean, like, you can do slowly.
Really? I've been doing this 15 years. Show me.
Like this. I saw this in TikTok. I'm sorry, by the way. Should be clean now. I'm sorry for this. I'm just cleaner here and like that. Not wrong, I love it. It's not wrong.
What is inside?
Inside? What do you mean? a lot of passion inside.
Oh wait, here we go.
Plants, including meals, supplements, and a lot of life hacks, which helps me be.
Wait, was he just fucking doing what I think he was doing?
Plants, including meals, supplements, and a lot of life hacks.
Jesus, that's gotta be the craziest forearm workout of all time.
Body at the same time. So guys, just join life hacks, which helps me be strong and have aesthetic body at the same time. Strong and have aesthetic body.
His abs aren't even that fucking good, bro. Like, they're not even that good.
Who already changed their life. And yes, guys, just one more time, it's not a just training program, it's lifestyle. And more.
Hey, yo, Sanzame, huh? Nate Shot gets real about how many people hate COD now.
Shocking how many people hate Call of Duty now. God, I have so many harsh opinions because I feel like Call of Duty's in such a weird place where, well, gaming in general. I mean, I have the same conversations every day, bro. You know,
Felt that.
obviously it's a weird dynamic because I'm a streamer and I play video games for a living, and I rely on people's interest in those games to make that living. So I guess my perspective is probably skewed a little bit. Not from, I think, what my opinions are on those games, but you guys are probably, I mean, even like subconsciously, maybe my desire to defend games is motivated and charged without me realizing it, that I want people to like the game as much as I do so that I can benefit from it monetarily, but I don't think that's actually it. I'm excited for Battlefield 6, but I'll tell you what, man, I just see everybody on the timeline talking about, we ain't buying this shit, cuzzo. Fuck Call of Duty. This game sucks. This Call of Duty looks terrible. And I genuinely mean this with everything that I am and every fiber in my being.
Say it.
This game in the beta, Black Ops 7, feels really good. I mean, it's probably one of the better CODs that I've played in the last few years. Now, listen, I think that there's so many factors as to why people have sour taste in their mouth when it comes to Call of Duty, man. They've taken a lot of shortcuts, the cheating.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's that hard to dissect. Like, I get what he's saying. I think people enjoy shitting on Call of Duty because it's the biggest, most successful FPS franchise of all time. And it's not even really close. And so it's just an easy target. But Call of Duty Black Ops 7 will be successful. And people will enjoy it. Even the people that are online shitting on it right now, they're going to like it. And all the Call of Duty people that are claiming that they're going to like Battlefield better, there's really two outcomes. One, they're telling the truth. And maybe some of these COD players have just never been exposed to like a Battlefield game, and Battlefield 6 will be the first exposure they have to that, and they'll actually really enjoy it. And maybe they'll prefer Battlefield 6 more. Totally possible. And then the other option is they'll play it and they won't have as much fun on Battlefield 6 as they would on Black Ops 7, or just in Call of Duty in general, and they'll come back to COD because the games do feel fundamentally differently. Like, the reason I like Call of Duty more is because I'm spoiled by like the quick instant action. Like, I I don't like the realism of Battlefield or feeling like an actual soldier, or how slow the weapon progression is, or how slow the movement is, or the fact that it takes me like 10 minutes to get back into a gunfight, or like, and I know that can vary from like mode to mode, but I like how instant Call of Duty is. I like that speed, both in terms of movement physically in game and also like getting into games and like after I die, getting back into the action. And so I think people are just having fun shitting on it. Selfishly, from the perspective of like of somebody who's a Yankees fan, somebody who is a baseball fan, it's a lot of the same energy as like people who just shit on the Yankees. It's because the Yankees are like historically they have like the best average, and they're like one of the most well-known, one of the most successful baseball teams. So they're just an easy target. It's just fun to shit on them. So I get it. I get why people do it. I don't know if that's a good analogy or not, but I feel like it's kind of similar in that respect. Like people just like to shit on COD. To me, it just feels so brain dead though. Like, I don't know, all the conversations about like all the people that think they're super wise coming and being like, hey guys, just want to remind everybody that you can enjoy 2 games at once. It's like you're missing the whole point. People don't even mean what they're saying when they shit on the game. They don't. Like, don't get me wrong, people do have genuine frustrations with Call of Duty, but these are frustrations that we've had for years. And those people still show up to play the game over and over and over again, including myself. So like, why pretend like now is going to be the time when you're going to stop doing that? Bro, people have been talking about Call of Duty dying and Call of Duty shitting the bed since like Black Ops 2. Like I've heard it ever since I started playing Call of Duty, that every game, every new FPS game that's going to come out is going to be the COD killer. It's been such a meme. We've heard it year after year after year. And you know what the reality is? Call of Duty is still going to be wildly successful. There's a lot of people that are still going to play it, and they're still going to have great numbers, and they're still going to make a lot of money. It's like the delusion is in the players. And insofar as like, has gaming changed? I think gaming has changed, but I think more so what's changed is like our perspective and our lives. I think something that's important to keep in mind is like, when we go back in time in our memories, right? We look through our rose-tinted glasses and we remember Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3, right? Like the 2011 Modern Warfare 3. Like, we remember not just the game, but also like that time in our lives. People love to like nostalgia trip on so many different things. And I think people do that for video games too. The analogy that you have to keep in mind is like, your Black Ops 2, the way that older people feel about Black Ops 2 is the way that some new kid today feels about Black Ops 6. And is the way that some new kid today feels about Black Ops 7 or Fortnite, right? I have this exact same conversation with people about like, oh, OG Fortnite was so much better, because simpler and blah, blah, blah. And I wish we could go back. How come now that we've brought back the OG playlist, it's like one of the least played modes? If there were so many people that were hungry for it and it was going to be so successful, then they should have just brought it back and not done the new, you know what I mean? It's just like, at the end of the day, people don't know what they want and people are just going to complain. And then all the conversations around like skill-based matchmaking, I feel like are so brain dead. So I don't know. It's like, to me, a lot of the it's very virtue signaling. I feel like it's just people kind of like, they like to go online and they like to shit on the game. They like to complain and like blow off your steam. And then that's that. I didn't even play COD in years. I couldn't hang on Black Ops 6 because of my friends. No SBMM and keeping the same lobby. Was doing in this year's beta. Yeah, like those are nice things, but like those aren't the things that like make or break games. You know what I mean? For most people. Just got off work at midnight. Damn, Chris. Holy cow, bro. Had a long day, brother. What's up, Rodrigo? How you doing, dude?
Has been undeniable in the last few years. I mean, the cheating in general stopped me from playing Call of Duty past like, what? How long did we play Warzone until? When did I start on the Counter-Strike cases? Was that in July? Did we make it like 7 months? Oh my God. Dude, that was an accident. Swear to God. God, I'm a boomer.
Let's see what the comments say. What are they going to say? Call of Duty sucks now and it's too bad that the game will never be the same. I'll be playing Battlefield 6. The COD cycle, the cycle of COD is in full fucking swing. Holy moly. Best COD in years. This one's different. Finally listening. Hear this shit every year. Dead game. It's because they've made the game an unskilled mess. There's aim assist, slide assist, crouch assist, wall assist, jump assist. Jesus Christ, can't anybody learn to play a game anymore? They've messed up the M and K mechanics again. Yeah, this is just a fellow mouse and keyboard player that's upset. I, for one, am looking forward to Black Ops 7. The beta was awesome. I don't hate COD, it's pure apathy. They've worn down my will to care so much that I have no feeling one way or the other anymore. I hope other people can enjoy the games though. It's the cheating combined with SBMM. Good players are stuck playing with cheaters in like 60% of the games if we include Cronus and everything. Removing SBMM is the only reason I will buy Black Ops 7. Don't get me wrong, BO7 is absolutely better than BO6 by a long shot, but it's way, way, way too little, way, way, way too late. How are we still ranting about gaming? It's been dead for a decade, every year complaining. Yeah, this is just... I don't know, man. I just don't think... I don't know. I'm just going to end up sounding like a broken record. I just don't think people know what they want. Yo, shout out to you, Chris. You had a massive day, brother.
Performing on the biggest stage in the world was just one step in my journey.
Chat, 1 to 10. How much we still liking the beta? 1 to 10 me. Dude, people think that I'm only playing because we're doing like hashtag ads with COD, bro. I'm still like loving the beta. I'm loving it. And again, I don't know whether to attribute that to just being able to get on and play with all my friends all day again, or the game. I feel like it's a...
What's up, big man, Brad?
Because I genuinely do really, really enjoy the pubs. And I can't wait until we get the full game. We got camos. We're going to have Swarm. We're going to have Blackbirds. I mean, I can't wait for the full release, bro. I feel like they did a good job, but a lot of people...
There is something really funny about him being like, a bunch of people are just saying that I'm only saying positive things about the game because it's a hashtag ad. But like, I'm telling you guys that I really am enjoying the game, I promise. As he's literally drinking a can of an energy drink that literally has a Call of Duty Black Ops 7 sponsor on the side. Like, the only thing that would make this better would be like if there was some Activision employee like actively blowing him under his desk right now. That was like, dude, this game's fucking awesome, man. I swear, it's not just the hashtag ad. It's like, the game's actually good, chat. It's like, bro, what are we fucking doing, dude? Jesus.
You know, have a COD hate boner right now because Battlefield's on the horizon. But I swear, I've been having a great time with it.
Bro, people are fucking brain dead. Battlefield is not gonna kill COD. I can't get over how fucking stupid people are. I can't get over it. We have this conversation every fucking year. I need somebody else who's like thought about this shit more than me to come in and like slam my apparently surface level opinions on this. I can't. Skill-based matchmaking, the conversation around it is so brain dead. If the entire community that's been whining about skill-based matchmaking being in the game, don't get me wrong, me included, I don't like skill-based matchmaking, but the reality is, are we really going to sit here and think that Call of Duty, Activision, the developing studios, whatever you want to say, they have every incentive to make the game as enjoyable for the most amount of people as possible? They go out of their way to implement a skill-based matchmaking algorithm, right? Like, let's be clear, that doesn't just like appear, that isn't just a given, that it isn't something they have to make. They go out of their way to make that and implement it. It's going to increase matchmaking times. It's going to decrease the amount of people that you can put in the same lobby. It's going to make their whole matchmaking system more complicated. Why does Call of Duty do it? Why does Fortnite do it? Why does everybody? Is it because they're all stupid? Is it because they don't see everybody online complaining about skill-based matchmaking? Or is it possible that skill-based matchmaking actually has a positive impact on the average amount of time that the average amount of people play the game? Like, I feel like once you look at it through that lens, like, we can sit here and complain about it, and of course, like, I agree it sucks too, and it's annoying, and I wish it wasn't a thing. But there's a reason that every game studio does it, right? And can we stop pretending like they do it just to spite us at this point? Or that it's because they don't see our tweets? Or that because we know better than them? Like, oh, if only they would just get rid of skill-based matchmaking, everything would be better. I have such a hard time.
I've been loving this shit. Are you gonna camo grind? I said I'm gonna. The only issue is we have the race. People are saying do the race on your account, but last year we kind of talked about how we wanted to.
What's up, Nexus?
And yeah, I don't think we're gonna use anybody's account because I wanna be able to do it myself. But the only problem is that's a full like. I don't remember how many days it took us to get to Master Prestige last year. Zinni said it was 6. But I could have swore it was longer than 6. It felt like we were in there for a fucking month.
Oh, I thought he was going to say 7. 6, 7.
It was 8. See, that's what I feel like. I feel it was like 8 days. But we also did like the intro. I don't know if we're going to do another intro like night like we did last year because last year it kind of just worked.
Microsoft needs to remove COD from Game Pass. I feel like Call of Duty being added to Game Pass is one of the greatest things that has ever happened to Game Pass. I think that's the only reason Game Pass sales, or one of the biggest reasons why Game Pass sales are soaring, and why Microsoft upped the price tiers for them is because they know they're going to make a fucking killing off of this. But like, I genuinely do wonder what this means for like game studios, because in the past I was under the impression, right, that like even if I bought a game through Microsoft Store or through Steam or whatever, that like at the end of the day I was benefiting the developing studio, right? Like Treyarch or Activision. Like I was under the impression that my money was going to them, and that's what like supported their business. But now we have like, is everything just licensing and contracts now? Because now if everything's under Game Pass, right? Game Pass is owned by Microsoft. Activision directly isn't getting any of my money. Like if I pay 15 or 20 bucks a month for Game Pass, all that money goes to Microsoft. And who knows what game I could be playing. I could be playing COD. I could be playing any of the other games that Microsoft offers on their store. So how does Call of Duty make their money? Because I thought it was from sales. I understand they'll still make money from like in-game sales. Are in-game sales really counting for that much more than game sales? I have heard people talk about like people in the game development world, and I'm really just speaking anecdotally here, that like the amount of money that games make off of in-game sales is astronomical. Like mind-melting amounts of money. I mean, obviously we can look at Fortnite, right? Fortnite is free to play, and Epic Games makes billions of dollars. So obviously we know the free to play model works if you can charge money for like in-game items and stuff. But like, I do wonder how that works. And Microsoft owns Activision now too, so maybe it doesn't even matter because it just goes up the chain. I have no fucking clue. But like, for independent game studios that want their game to be offered on Microsoft Store, I wonder, like, is that just a flat payment that they get from like Microsoft's like, hey, we'll pay you $5 million to put your indie game on our platform? Like, I really don't know. Let's see the headset then. It can't be that bad because my hair is kind of short. Is it bad? I feel like it's not going to be that bad.
The intro night, we were walking around getting shit, getting pumpkins. We did pumpkin carving. I mean, this year it's not dropping until November. I don't know if we're going to do that again. We'll figure it out, though.
They shot on the Octane reacted Treyarch skill based turning skill based.
Start your new career in HVAC at Northeast Technical Institute.
Watching a lot of this COD Legacy channel's videos. It's about to be all of our recommended.
Yo, what is up with the 2 out of the 3 lobbies I've been in on today are just turned? What's up with that?
Yeah, I think it's open skill-based shit. I think they reverted it.
They might have turned it down a little bit.
I did say people, or see people saying on Twitter last night that like they think they reduced the like the discrepancy in this playlist.
I don't like that.
Saw people hypothesizing because they were saying their lobbies were getting progressively harder like as the days went on.
Well, I've heard that like also like the skill-based matchmaking, because isn't it like it doesn't go off a skill base, but it goes off your location where you're hosting, right? So like you could still get unlucky lobbies if you're hosting from like for instance, if you're hosting from Dallas, if there's a lot of gamers in Dallas, you're gonna get better people than if you were to host from.
See, listen, I'm really grateful they added this playlist in general. Like, I think it's been a long time coming, but I will say the fact that they call it a reduced skill-based matchmaking playlist and it's not a full-blown, hey, there is no skill-based matchmaking in this playlist at
Oh, I see
all.
what you're saying.
This, to me, still causes like the discrepancy and the issue that you will never know what they're actually doing in the back end to match up these lobbies. Like, to me, in an ideal world, it would be all or nothing so that you don't even have to question what the fuck. Like, we shouldn't have to have this conversation. You know what I mean?
It could just be a placebo.
I think there has to be some sort of skill base in the game.
Oh no, there absolutely is.
No, there certainly is. It's
not-
just
No.
it's not a
I'm saying I
coincidence
think
that this
it
playlist
should
has
be.
bots.
Like I don't think it should be no skill base.
Well, I'm saying
it would never play the game.
Oh wait.
That's how you're should be, and those are the best games ever.
I was about to say.
Yeah, not for them.
I'm sure people
Oh,
look at those
shit.
games extremely fondly, even if you were getting shut on.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Somebody figure this out. Hold on. I'm going to fart. Listen up. That should come through, chat. No pun intended. I think I just might have shit myself. Oh no. Somebody figure this out. Bro, why does it fucking sound like I'm shitting myself? It literally sounded like I was just shitting myself. I swear to God, it wasn't like that. They were more airy. I think it's because of my noise gate or something. Oh my God. That is so bad. Wait, bro, that is so bad. It literally sounded like I was shitting my pants. Oh boy. Sounded wet. Yeah, bro, they sounded wet. Sounded like I was fucking actually shitting myself. Damn. Google just did the unthinkable. They built a voice search model that doesn't understand words, it understands intent. It's called speech to retrieval, and it might mark the death of speech to text forever. Here's how it works and why it matters way more than it sounds. I mean, it sounds... I mean, intent. I'm trying to think of like what a good example would this for be. Or would this for be? Holy fuck, dude. I'm dyslexic. Oh. Okay, I guess this is a good example. Right, so the question would be, in today's world when the AI is just listening to text, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was about to call that the shittiest video I've ever watched in my life. It took me like until the end to fucking understand what it was trying to say. I thought screen painting for the longest time here was just a name for this diagram or something. I don't fucking know. But I guess if I open up my phone and I'm like, hey Google, like screen painting, Google can interpret that one of two ways immediately in my head, right? Google can be like, sure. And then it can just scream the word painting, right? Like the voice can just come on and scream, painting! Or it can know that I'm asking for the famous photograph called the scream painting, the famous painting called the scream painting. I feel like there's already got to be something decent to handle stuff like this, though. I also feel like most people don't communicate like this either when they're talking to an AI. Like, it's a cool technology, but people talk to AI or these voice-to-speech models like how they would talk to an actual person. So I feel like this is a good example, but not the best example. Because, like, I would never, like, if I was talking to an actual person, I would never walk up to them and go, screen painting? Or I guess I kind of just, like, gave an example of, like, where intent is important. If you can have an AI, like, sort of deduct tone or intonation from a voice or from text, that would be really interesting, right? Like, think about how much implied or painting of the movie poster scream, right? Like, there's tons of different ways to interpret it. So, like, another way to think about it is like this. Think about how much is inferred from, like, our environment and body language. Like, if I'm having a conversation with a person, let's say I'm outside and it's a beautiful sunny day and I walk by somebody and I'm just going for a walk. And I say, not a bad day for a walk, huh? The implication from the other person is like, oh, hey, it's a really nice day out. We're both enjoying the weather. The implication is going to be, oh, he's saying that because the weather is really nice, right? Whereas if you take away the environment and the AI has to make a guess, like, I could be saying that sarcastically. Like, what if it's pouring outside and I'm like, hey, gorgeous day out here, right? Like, oh, wonderful weather we're having. Like, that could be seen as sarcastic if I say it in a sarcastic way because it's raining, right? So, like, I don't know, like, it is kind of interesting when you think about, like, how much we take for granted in terms of language and just communication in general. Like, there's so much that we just do automatically because it's second nature to us because we're social creatures or whatever. But, like, when you try to teach this behavior to a computer, it just gets so nuanced and weird. And that's just a very basic example, right, of, like, sarcasm. So I guess this is interesting. I don't know. Are there more tweets under this? Old voice search worked like this. Speech, text, search. Say the screen painting. ASR here's screen painting. You get art tutorials instead of munch. S2R deletes that middle step completely. I don't think we want that. You don't think we want what? Under the hood, it's a dual encoder model. One network turns your audio into a semantic vector. Another turns documents into the same vector space. Training pushes matching pairs close together so your query lands directly on the right info, no text required. Well, that's a weird way to put it because it still needs to know what I say. I don't know. I feel like I would need to see this in action with, like, a better example. I was preparing bacon to go into the oven and all I hear is chat. I think I shit my pants, no pun intended. Yeah, shit, sorry about that. If you were just listening to the audio of the stream. AI understanding human emotion and tones. Oh, I mean, I think that'll be one of the biggest reasons why AI gets widespread adoption. I think right now for most people, AI is just kind of like a gimmick or like a fun way. Like, I think most people just use it to, like, help them polish their emails they send to work. Like, I think that's just how most average people use it. But, like, being able to, I feel like a big world in terms of AI that most people aren't tapped into is, like, the idea of, like, using AI to speed up tasks that you would otherwise be tedious or, like, methodical or take a really long time. And you can just use AI for them to, like, automate a lot of those things. And I think once people start thinking in a way that allows them to apply that to their actual life, or if they're delivered a product that allows them to see that in action, like, think about, once we get to the world of, like, we already have, like, Boston Dynamics type robots, right? And we've seen, like, the Tesla AI robots, like, that actually look like a human and walk around. Once you can do that, and then once you can have that, like, take out the garbage and like do your dishes and like know where all your silverware is and stuff. Once you can have it do that, and you can make the technology cheap enough, like make it just a couple $1,000 maybe, that like the average home would be willing to invest in it and like use it as like a nanny type replacement. I mean, that's going to be where a big amount of money is made, right? Because like if I can buy one and know that's going to last me 10 years, people would like look at it like an investment in a car, except it's going to be way better for you, because instead of having to come home and like do all the chores around the home that you normally have to do, like cleaning or or folding your laundry or doing the dishes or something, you just have an AI robot that's going to do all of that for you while you're gone. And I think that stuff would be relatively simple in terms of like, when you think about where we're already at with AI, like I don't really have to squint too hard and like wrap my brain around like, oh, that sounds so science fiction. It's like what we've seen robots do already. That doesn't sound that science fiction. I'm sure it's more complicated to like actually implement than people think, but for what we've been able to see robots do in the physical world, like it doesn't seem like it'll be that complicated. I don't know. I think that's totally on the horizon and totally doable. I'll take a raise from Meet the Jetsons, but not an unhinged version of iRobot. That's one thing that I do think about too, that I think is an interesting conversation. Whenever we see people create like home assistant robots to like do your chores for you, there seems to be this push to like make them look like people. But I think maybe there's a world where that inherently actually turns people away and makes them too uncomfortable. Like, I would much rather have a robot that can still take out my garbage and do my laundry and do the dishes and clean my home and mop the floors or whatever. But if it's just like something on treads and it kind of like it rolls around like a backhoe almost. You know what I mean? Like a piece of utility equipment. If it looks like a person, I think that might make me too uncomfortable. Like, put clothes on it and have it walk around and have it talk to me. Like, I still want something to do the work, but I don't know if I want it to look like a person. I think that might freak people out too much and just make people uncomfortable. And also that might be what makes it prohibitively expensive to make. Like, it might not even be about what people want. That might just be too expensive to make. Like, think about designing a robot to walk on 2 feet. Like that's immediately, you're adding in so many layers of complexity that make it possibly needlessly complicated. Why not just have a robot that has 4 wheels and can drive around, right? That has like a couple claws that are coming out from it. Like, why does it have to be on 2 feet with a head and 2 arms and walk like a person? Like, why add in all that complexity? Why not just make a car with arms that can go around and just pick stuff up with, and give it sensors so it can see the environment around itself, right? I don't know if people, and maybe, so whether or not it's going to be people actually wanting that thing or whether or not it's a cost thing, I wonder, like, because I think we can all imagine that like creating a robot with wheels and claws that come out is probably going to be way cheaper to make than like trying to design something that looks and operates very much like a human with opposable thumbs and everything. That's just so many layers of complexity, I would think, compared to just like a car or like a little, RC type thing. How much would you pay for one? I mean, if I could have, my life is already like pretty easy right now. I feel like you'd have to ask me that question when I have kids or when my life gets busier, right? Because like right now my life is like, I'm fortunate enough that my life is pretty low key. Like, I can kind of do everything that I need to do, but like, I guess no, there would still be obviously value in one. Because like all the things that that we have to do that I don't like doing, right? Like doing the dishes every night after we make a meal, folding the laundry, right? Those are things that are just kind of like annoying little to-dos that you've got to do. Those are like the 2 immediate things that come to my mind that you do on like a regular basis. I feel like if you get like, how much would I pay to have a robot do those things? I'd pay a considerable amount, especially if I knew that I could buy a robot that would last me 10 years. Think about how much time that saves me. Mowing the lawn, right? If I live in an apartment building, right? Or like, I know it sounds kind of cruel, but like taking my dog out to pee. Fuck, dude, if it's like 20 degrees outside, I don't want to fucking take my dog out to piss. Fucking make the clanker do it. Yeah. Mow the lawn, go get the mail for me, take out the garbage. Holy shit, man, right? Like just think about all the time in your life that you could free up. Then you could just take all of your free time that you have off of work and you could spend it doing 100% of what you want to do or your hobby or your passion or whatever. And you don't got to like, oh, I really do want to do my hobby this weekend, but it's Sunday and I got to clean my apartment because I got family coming later in the week. It's like, no, just make the fucking robot do it. Fuck. That'd be so nice. Yeah, or like go clean the gutters or go clean the roof or go trim the hedges outside or go fucking, oh my God, dude. Fucking make it do anything. Yeah. I don't know. It's really fun to think about, I think. I actually never considered that before until just now. In my mind, I kind of enjoyed exploring the idea that like maybe people actually won't want a robot to look like a person because I think that might make people too uncomfortable. So maybe they would just want something on treads. And I'd never stop to consider that like maybe when this gets to mass market, it won't even be about what people want. It will just be about what's cheaper to make. And I don't even really feel like we have to be crazy scientists to understand that like right? I don't even think we have to be crazy scientists to understand that like this is definitely more expensive to make. I guess these all kind of look like people too, right? But like something like this. Both of these look like they could do very similar things. Right, give this like a pole that can come out and it can grab things and like do what it needs to fucking do. This looks incredibly complex to make. All the joints and the opposable things I gotta move and bend is like, oh, just fucking give it a claw and an arm and a camera and a couple wheels and just have it drive itself around your property with a little mop. Basically like a Roomba, but give it an arm, kind of, right? What's up, Dakota? How you doing? Oh, sorry, I was probably gonna end stream here soon because it's getting late. But how are you? What's new? It will be in our lifetime for sure. Oh, for sure. For sure. Like in the next 10 years. My prediction is that we will get to a point where we have home assistant robots that are like cheap and affordable enough for like the average home to buy. But then once robots start being able to do that shit, dude, it's gonna be a question of like, it's only a matter of time till we get to the conversation of like, oh, cool, I can have my robot cut my lawn, go get my mail, take out the garbage, fold the laundry. Like, cool, I can have it do all these things that I don't want to do. Oh, this is so nice. What if I have it go to work for me? Then we get to a weird. Then it's like, oh, fuck. Because now my robot can work 24/7. It's not going to require any pay. Unless I'm buying this with the expectation that I then rent its time out to my employer. I don't know. Just looked at ChatGPT and it's been 2.5 years it's been in the mainstream. Oh yeah, ChatGPT has changed the world. I think anyway. I don't know if it's like gone super. No, I think it has gone mainstream. The concept of AI, especially now that we're seeing AI video with Sora 2 and everything, like shit's just getting crazy, man. Shit's getting genuinely fucking crazy. Oh. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna go grab a snack. I am fucking hungry. I'm tired. I'm gonna work on Pro Chat for a little bit here before I head to bed. The point of life is to be happy. Whatever makes that feasible is the objective. Yeah. Whatever maximizes that. Are you guys familiar at all with the term hedonism? VO 3.1 is going to 69-second clips. Really? Oh shit, I haven't seen anything about that. I'd always heard the term hedonism before, but I never knew like really what it meant. So I was reading the Wikipedia page on it yesterday. I'll just read you what it says. It's basically a family of philosophical beliefs. It's a theory that all human behavior is motivated by the desire to maximize pleasure and minimize pain. As a form of egoism, it suggests that people only help others if they expect a personal benefit. Axiological hedonism is the view that pleasure is the sole source of intrinsic value. It asserts that other things like knowledge and money only have value insofar as they produce pleasure and reduce pain. And that to me like feels immediately true. Like I feel like as humans, that's just how we operate, right? But then some people do claim to be like selfless or that they do things for others. And don't get me wrong, like it does feel good to do things for others, but is that what hedonism is? Like, do I only enjoy doing nice things for other people because it makes me feel good about myself because there's like social value that I get from it? Or like I'm seen as a better person in the like imagine if we lived in a society where helping other people wasn't seen as a good thing. Then all of a sudden people probably wouldn't do it because it's like weird to think about, right? But like we wouldn't do it because it wouldn't be like socially praised. Yeah, like you don't even have to necessarily get something in return. You just have to like it, or I should say you don't have to get something tangible in return. So anyways, but it kind of like points to this, right? Like you were talking about like the point of life is to be happy. Whatever makes that feasible is the objective, right? Like whatever can maximize my pleasure the most. I guess a counter to this argument would be, and I feel like I even believe some of what I'm about to say. I actually know I know I believe some of what I'm about to say is the whole concept of like there definitely is some truth in like in order to appreciate good things, you do have to do things that suck or that you just don't want to do. So like, for instance, the easiest example is like, I'm a true believer in like part of what makes summer weather feel so nice is that you have to go through a really shitty winter or like experience shitty weather in order to appreciate a sunny day. Right. And I think that concept is just so universally true. Like you can't have a concept of something being good without the counter of something being bad, right? Like you can't have good without evil or else, you know what I mean? Like what would the contrast be? Everything would just be good. You would never call it that. Yeah. It's like practicing gratitude. Yeah. Similar to that. Right. So like hedonism would be, the hedonist perspective would be, oh no, fuck that. I'm not going to experience any cold weather. I'm just going to go move to a place where it's always warm. Why would I ever? But like, even though I'm sitting here saying I like somewhat subscribe to this belief, people would say that there is benefit in like doing something that you don't want to do. Like how nice is it? It's kind of like the feeling of gratitude that you get after you've worked really hard for something, right? Like, I don't know. Like if you've ever competed in a competition or played sports or anything, right? Like there's a sense of gratification that you get for working hard towards a goal that you then achieve, right? But I guess could the argument be made that that's still hedonistic because you're expecting something good in return at the end of it? So like insofar as like I'm only withstanding the pain, I guess, or the trouble of having to learn a skill or do a thing because the expected outcome is that I'll make more money or that'll make me more knowledgeable, which will then make me more money. Yeah. But no, I mean, I feel like we could go weirdly deep on that, but I don't think I have the brain for it. But practicing gratitude, that's something I legitimately try to do every day. There's I still think about this. Sammy and I were having, this was a couple years ago, we were having water pressure and water temperature problems in our shower. And there was a couple tweaks I made to it that allowed us to not only have significantly warmer showers, like more warm water comes out when it's all the way on the hottest setting. Cause like before we would turn it on to the hottest setting and like the water temperature would be like 70 or 80 degrees, which is like terrible. And I increased the water pressure. So temperature and pressure, that's something I still appreciate every single time I go take a shower. It is so unbelievably fucking nice to have that. And it's been years. It's been years since we had that, but I still appreciate it every time I get to take a nice hot shower with high water pressure. It changed right? Like that's something that we didn't have for a while and now we have it. And I feel so much gratitude that I have it, right? When I step back and I think about like, when I'm having a rough day or something that's not really going my way, I stop and I take it back. Like I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm safe. Everybody that I care about is happy, healthy, and safe. Right? Like in the grand scheme of things, take a step back, like everything's gonna be fine. You can go too far, I feel like, with that mentality and that way of thinking into somewhere toxic where you feel like you always feel like there's never a reason to work for something better because you should just be thankful for what you have, right? Like you can play that game of like, oh, somebody must have it worse than me, therefore I have no right to complain, therefore I shouldn't work for something better, which I feel like that's toxic. You should never fall into that trap. Cold showers are rough unless you're David Goggins. I've always like, do cold showers actually make a difference, or is that just like some tough guy thing that like people love to claim? Like, oh, I take cold shower. Like, do they actually have real benefits, or is it just kind of like I toughed out a cold shower? Because I've heard people try to claim that like it's better for your skin. I do subscribe to the belief that like long hot showers, like hot water showers, are bad for your skin. Like that does make sense. And then not only that, but just like being in that like overly humid environment, I imagine can be bad. But like, does being in like super cold water, is that better for you? I feel like people sometimes like to conflate that like guys do that thing, especially like where anything that's hard or tough that you go through must just be good. Be grateful that you have the opportunity to do better for yourself because some people can't. Yeah, right? Just look it up. Should we ask Gemini? Let's ask Gemini. Are cold showers actually better for you? That's a great question. And the short answer is no. Cold showers aren't universally better than warm water showers. They offer a different set of scientifically supported benefits, and the best choice ultimately depends on your goals and when you are showering. Cold shower benefits, best for energy and recovery. Cold shower activates your sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight, leading to an immediate rush and several potential health perks: increased alertness and mood, improved circulation, muscle soreness and inflammation, potential immune boost, skin and hair health. Hot showers, best for relaxation and sleep. Warm water activates parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest, providing deeply relaxing benefits: better sleep, muscle relaxation, respiratory relief, cleansing skin. Increases heart rate, metabolism. Many experts suggest alternating between hot and cold water. 1 minute of hot, followed by 30 seconds of cold, repeated 2 to 3 times, as this combines the benefits of both. This rapidly expands and contracts your blood vessels, which is great for circulation and can also help reduce perceived fatigue. Interesting. Cold showers, especially very cold immersion, can cause a sudden rise in heart rate and blood pressure. If you have pre-existing heart condition, high blood pressure, or are pregnant, it's essential to consult your doctor before trying cold water therapy. Right? Like this is one of those things that I feel like you hear throughout your life where it's like cold water shower, you know, it's better, it's better, it's good for you. And then like you read an explanation like this, and I know it's dumb to like just blindly accept whatever AI says. But doesn't this pass the bullshit test a little bit more than like cold showers are just better for you than hot showers? Like, doesn't it make sense that it would probably be a little bit more nuanced than that, you know? I've worn shorts my whole life basically, and I have no hair on the backside of my calves. I've worn shorts. It's good, not better. Yeah, right. Like they just both have their benefits. Although it does feel like for more like daily things, it does feel like a cold shower. Like even these list of benefits here seem better. I swear, I feel like I prefer warm 100% of the time. Yeah, I only take hot showers. Fuck that. I'm never gonna take a cold shower. Especially, oh, dude, taking a nice hot shower on a cold winter day. That's got to be the same as doing drugs, dude. I swear to God, there's nothing better than having the air be cold, but then getting into like a hot shower, like not a warm shower, but a hot shower. That feels like heaven. I don't think that like that has to be what heroin feels like. That's why I would never do hard drugs, because if I ever did hard drugs, it would ruin how nice hot showers on a cold day are for me. Right? Like my dopamine levels would be like, I don't like hot or cold showers. I'm weird. Drugs are only worth it if you're willing to lose everything. I wonder if different AIs give different answers to this question. I'd actually be curious. Let's ask ChatGPT 5. Basically the same thing. Starting warm and ending with 30 to 60 seconds of cold water can deliver most of the benefits without the shock. What happens when you mean by better? Cold showers have some potential benefits, but they're not a cure-all. Improved alertness, better circulation and recovery, skin and hair, mood boost. Short exposures to cold may increase endorphin levels and decrease symptoms of mild depression. Not ideal if you have heart issues. Sudden cold spikes blood pressure. Doesn't replace proper exercise, of course. For some people, cold showers feel uncomfortable enough that a consistency drops off, which limits benefits. Ask about warm showers. Yeah, I feel like I feel like how you word a question definitely dictates sometimes the types of information that you will get. Good question, Henry. Depends on what you mean by better. Both hot and cold showers have benefits, but each affects your body differently. Hot showers relaxes muscles, eases tension, opens pores, improves circulation temporarily, can relieve nasal congestion. Strip natural oils from skin, causing dryness or irritation, can worsen eczema or sensitive skin, may cause dizziness if water is very hot. Damn. Tighten pores and skin, can reduce inflammation or soreness, boost alertness and circulation, help with recovery after workouts. In short, warm, not scalding water is best for most people around at 98 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. You can alternate temperatures for different effects. Would you like me to outline the best shower routine? Yes. What's the best shower routine? Now I'm curious. For healthier skin. For muscle recovery. For energy and alertness. Start warm and end cold. Warm for comfort, gradually lower temperature for 1 to 2 minutes at the end. Steady breathing helps manage the shock. (10 to 15 minutes, about 1 hour before bed. Keep lighting low. Moisturize afterwards. That's one thing that I definitely got to start doing because I do take probably too long, too hot showers. And I have noticed some dryness on my skin. I probably should be moisturizing. I think that's probably just better. So if I moisturize now while I'm younger, my skin will look better when I'm older, right? Probably reduce skin aging, dryness and shit. Keep myself looking young and healthy, bruh. Look up the inside of a water heater. Nah, not interested. It's a bunch of calcium buildup. Oh, wait, I feel like I've seen YouTube shorts of that. Alrighty, guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to head to bed. I'm tired. Daddy's tired. I'm going to go sleep. Thank you guys for chilling, though. You guys are fucking awesome. Big Man Brad. Live, redrum. Love you guys. Thanks for chilling and having a conversation. I love chatting with you guys. It's fun. Thank you for sitting here and talking to me and listening to me rant. I appreciate it. You as well, King. Fucking king right here, dude. All right. Have a great night, guys. Enjoy your Sunday, and I'll chat with you in the next one. Until next time, everybody, keep gaming, and as always, stay cool.